What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here, we are back with another live stream, and I'm just sorting out my headphones. I think I've got them sorted out now, I think so. Nonetheless though, how are we today? How are we? I don't know. How are we today? I'm not too bad. Yeah, day's okay. Sunday, you know what I mean? Nonetheless though, let's check out the people that are in the live chat right about now. We are back again with another live stream, and of course this is a 90 Day Fiancé live stream, and we're going to get into this week's episode of 90 Day Fiancé Season 9, Episode 7, if you dig what I'm saying. Now with that being said, let's have a look and give everyone a shout out that's here right now. Susan's in the building, Darlene, Tammy, Gracilia, I hope I said the name right. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Adele, Precious, let's have a look here. Eve, Kaylin, Topaz, Commander, Tanisha, I hope I said the name right. Crystal, right? Okay, we're in here. You know, I mean, we started off quite nice, to be fair. You know what I mean? We started with a few people here. You know what I mean? But now, of course, remember, guys, if you're here right now, please make sure you're letting know that you're here so I can give you a greeting at least. You don't have to talk throughout the whole live stream. I mean, you should. I would love it. But, you know, the main thing is I'm able to give you guys a greeting. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we've got Atlas is in the building as well. Come on now. How we doing? Rory's in the building. Donna's here. Chula's here. Christina's here. Come on now. Let's not mess about. I mean, but let's get into this episode, though. It's about to be interesting. I do apologize. I am eating something right now, so I do apologize for that. But hey, we gotta eat, man. We gotta eat. All right, let's have a look here. Van is in the building. How you doing? Debbie's here as well. Singing silly grandma's in the building. What a name, man. Let's get it.
Honestly, I'm pissed off because Yona is not feeling comfortable. I'm stressed out.
Sounding like
okay, we don't need the intro. We know the recap. I you know what? I never watch recaps of things, you know, because it's like, why?
I'm not a Muslim woman.
That's you.
Use for Herbs, how you doing? Welcome all the way from Nigeria. Come on now. Shandell.
Alright, babe, are you ready?
Yes, bro.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, are you sure you're going for this code?
What's the matter?
They can see your underwear. I can see everything.
Okay, well, I can put another jacket on.
Mohammed has wasted no time. He's like, I can see your underwear. Like, literally, we're only seconds into the episode and we've already got a complaint from Mohammed. Barbara, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Terry, Laurie, how you doing? Sabrina, how you doing? It's a madness. But okay. We haven't even breathed yet, but we're already got it. What's going on, Alice? What's going on, man? Vicky's in the building. How you doing, Vicky? But okay, let's get into it. I didn't even see her underwear. I didn't see them personally.
Thank you.
Mohammed arrived about a week ago, and so tonight we're going out with my friends to have dinner while Darren is with his father. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, thank you.
But I was kind of annoyed that he didn't approve of my outfit. I didn't think it was distasteful, but I didn't make too much of a fuss, so he wouldn't be upset and still be excited about going to have dinner with my squad. I'm definitely a little nervous just because not your family.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous tonight because I know my friends have some concerns about Mohammed changing who I am, and honestly, I'm a little worried as well because of his recent rules and behavior towards me. But I'm trying to cut Mohammed some slack because I know that the culture here is new to him, so I hope my friends will be open tonight.
This is what happens when you don't research the type of person you're going to be dating. If she had researched his culture, she would have known these things already. I'm waiting for her to. I want her to go and get a tattoo. She may already have a tattoo. I want to see his reaction to that. That's good. That'll be golden. Baby, I see you've got ink on your skin. That is not allowed. Not in my country. Her response is, but we're an American, mother. Bob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Bob. Welcome to the stream. Come on now. If you're coming to the stream, what's going on? Hope you're good. Make sure you're liking the stream, please, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's not mess about. Madzie's a star. Am I a star? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People from Arab countries tend to be very conservative, especially the Muslims. Well, this guy. Island Candles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
And be able to see.
Crystal, Carol, how you doing? You talked too much, want more of the show. Okay, well, go watch the show then. You don't have to watch it here, you know what I mean? I'm a commentary channel, come on now. I meant to talk. Anyway, but most importantly, this is my own personal room. I'm here to interact with the people in the chat, you know what I mean? If you don't like it, sorry, can't do nothing about it because it's who I am. You dig what I'm saying? Gigi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Brenda, how you doing? Come on now. I'm saying, I'm being polite. I gotta greet the people, man. Come on now. People gonna say, I know my manners, man. Come on now. I raised myself right.
That he's a good man and has a beautiful soul. Hello. Hi, everybody. This is Mohammed. Hello. Can we hug? Can we just hug? We're excited to meet Mohammed for the first time to figure out if his intentions are real and if they're true and as genuine as Eve's. So thanks for coming. I'm so happy.
Hold on a minute. The friend just says, I want to know if they're true and as genuine as Eve's. I mean, bro, I don't even know if Eve's intentions are genuine because on the very first episode we saw them, she made us feel as if like he's there to be a caretaker. You know what I mean? He's there to be a babysitter, and her friends are talking about we need to know if he's been genuine as she is. The question is she being genuine? Miss Man lands. He lands on the first day. She goes to work, comes back. Oh, you need to look after him. You need to do this, you need to do that. Gives him no tutorial. She gave him no tutorial, and she was like, yeah, I need you to look after my son. And her friends are talking about how they need to vet him to make sure that he's not using... Oh, come on, man. Behave yourself. How you doing, Michael, man? Yeah, Michael. For copyright purposes, come on now. Let's not mess about. Jasmine, how you doing? Blue Moon, how are you? Come on now. Sonya's in the building. You know what I mean? Come on now. I don't know if I missed anyone else, but what shout out if you're here. Come on now. All that in one meeting. Come on now.
I'm excited that you guys all finally get
So happy to see you.
You're finally here, Mohammed. How was the travel?
It was very long.
It was very long.
My first impression about Eve's friends that they are weird. I felt that they are trying to see how I will react because I'm Muslim. So they in purpose to show more of their boobs, and I don't need to see that.
Very well, thank you.
What's the drink? Do you like some more?
Actually, I'll bypass the wine tonight. So we'll start with some water.
I got some fresh bread on my
All right, thank you. Are you comfortable with us having wine?
Yes, I don't mind.
So we have some questions for you. Is it okay if we take it easy?
I love the way the friends are being such... The way they're like... Is it okay that we have wine? Is it okay that we ask you questions? This is going to be a roller coaster. A roller coaster. Heavy Bear, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. What are some of you guys saying? Friends do get disrespectful 100%. Love to hear you talk. Thank you. I didn't like her friends rude to me. Tammy, so do I. They are so condescending. It makes me cringe. Absolutely. Oh my god, there's no way the friends chose their outfits just to annoy him. Listen, they probably did. They were like, let's go out with clean reach everywhere. I don't understand why she would want him to babysit her special needs son without even teaching him how to exactly, which is something that we spoke about before, isn't it, in another upload. Come on now, let's not mess about.
Put you in the hot seat, Mohammed.
You can ask me anything.
Lightning round, okay? Have you had any other serious girlfriends besides Eve?
I was serious, and I talked to her parents to engagement with her.
What happened?
She broke up with me because I don't have money.
But you were so young, though, too.
Yes.
But like speaking of age, like what did you think when you found out Eve's like double your age?
She's still pretty.
She's still pretty, so it didn't matter.
No.
Have you ever been intimate with any other women? Like had sex with any other women? No, you never like made out or like.
You never were like, hey, girl.
Yeah, but cuddling someone isn't intimate though, is it? I mean, not in my opinion. The way she's like, so you wasn't like, hey girl, yo, they're pushing the boundaries, man. They're mocking it. They are mocking him right now. They're actually taking the mick out of him. You know what? The thing is, for me personally, right? I like Mohammed because Mohammed is funny. I love his demeanor. It's just hilarious. The way my man is like, hey. He just makes me laugh. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of how they're treating him right now. Nah, they need to put some respect on the boy. And to be honest with you, I'm not happy with the fact that Eve isn't even trying to defend him. You know what I mean? I feel like Eve should just step in and be like, hey, girls, listen, let's calm it down. We're doing way too much, okay? And I don't want to make him feel comfortable, okay? Come on now, okay? I mean, I know you want to ask some questions, but the way we're going about it is just not it. So yeah, to be fair, I'm very disappointed in Eve's actions in terms of her not defending her man. The man that she got to fly all the way from Egypt to come and see her. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is. I want to see some people coming in right now. With Jane E coming in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cutie Beauty, how you doing? Come on now. Yes, Eve needs to check her friends. Absolutely, they need to react. Absolutely. He came here hoping to be a face model, and now he's out. Now he's the butt of the jokes. Yikes, savage. Come on, allow it.
Another woman, and if you've never, no, really, like, have you ever watched porn? We ever, I mean, I know we're animals. We have instincts. Like, we know what to do. Just knew? You just...
Yes, I knew that.
How can you ask my man, has he ever watched porn before? Come on now, man. Is this what we're doing now? Is this what we're doing now? We're asking a man, did he what? Nah, they're mocking it. These friends need to be, nah. Eve, sort your friends out. If it was me personally, I would get up and leave. I'm walking out straight away. I ain't even voicing my opinion. I'm getting up and leaving. I'm not going to waste my energy on some disrespectful people like that. How can you be coming in with this kind of behavior? This behavior is unnecessary. You know what I mean? Yeah, they may be animals, exactly. Bonita, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. NT Norma, how you doing? Love you too. Come on now. Salvin Gypsy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. She had a responsibility to him to tell her friends up front to sit down. Her need to be accepted by everyone is what's keeping her down. I hear that. Grow the F up. Yes, 100%. This is way too far. They're actually acting incredibly foolish and offensive. Yes, they are. Talking about porn at the dinner time. First meet up with friends. Exactly. And with the North. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I finally caught alive. Come on now. Yeah. But let's get into it.
In Egypt, no one never will ask this kind of question. She's sitting, talking about sex, talking about are you watching porno or not. I don't want to be here. But I'm doing that for Eve. I don't want Eve get upset, but it's very difficult.
So we've heard Eve's side of the love story. Can you explain to us your side?
So the story started when I went to her profile.
Oh, so you started
I texted you first.
Yes. Okay. I understand that in the picture she was wearing a bikini, right? That you saw her in. But I understand it's now a problem for her to maybe wear a bikini.
Like, is this freaking you out?
Got a lot of it going on.
Oh my goodness gracious. They're coming in. They are coming in. They have no mercy. I mean, listen, this point right here. Okay, cool. I'm not going to argue too much with this part because they're asking him about his contradiction about how he liked her in a picture of a bikini, but now he won't let her wear it in some way. So that I can understand, but they're trying to catch him out. Okay, cool. But everything else, no. We need to stop this. Nah. This ain't the way, bro. Nah, this ain't the way. 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 If he wanted a conservative woman, then he should have been with a Muslim woman, not an ingenuous woman. I hear that. I agree. I would have said I feel uncomfortable right now, babe. Let's go. Tell your friends how to engage in conversation. Right? I have no friends that talk like this. Come on, Laurie. The cameras will make people do the most. Oh yeah, 100%, Michael. 100%. Cameras will make people do some madness. I knew it'd get worse. Has the drinks hit? Oh yeah, because they're drinking, aren't they? Woo! Good looking. Ish.
I don't care about anyone but my wife, just because she's mine. Since I come here, she's wearing dresses because I feel more comfortable here about that because I know our traditions are different. Exactly.
I mean, I know you guys seem like, oh, relief. But like, just even coming here, like, he was nervous about me not wearing this dress and like my butt was showing. I was gonna wear a shorter jacket, and then he was like, your butt is gonna show.
Why is she putting him on blast in front of her friends? Nah, this is an ambush. This is a flat out ambush. You know what I mean? You know, like when you're playing like COD or something like that, and they put you in the ambush. It's done. It's done. It's done. No, it's game over. Mohammed, just get up and leave. Get up, get on the plane, go back to Egypt. Now, forget this woman. Forget this. What the hell is going on here? She just done him dirty. Dirty. Nah. Nah, this is too far now. No. There was zero need to bring it up. 100%. I'm wondering if this is scripted. Useful herbs. You never know. It could be scripted, you know. Run. Exactly. How many of you ladies have had the plumber over and then swore out of control on the floor next to him while he's working? Just curious. They are rude. How you doing, Tony? An ignorant bunch of drunks. She should have shut down. She should have shut them all up. Why didn't she? Didn't they have the courage to ask him these questions in private? You know what I mean? I mean, listen, Michael said earlier on anyway that the things that people do for camera, you know what I mean? People do the most for camera, man. Come on now, man. This is too much. How you doing, SB01? Oh.
I called Muhammad out because he was being controlling, like right before we went out to dinner. So I felt like I had to stand up for myself because it wasn't.
Yeah, in private, not in front of your friends. You moron. You moron. Eve, you're an embarrassment to yourself. How can you be a woman who's meant to be mature, but you act like a child, you act like a teenage girl? What's wrong with you? I had to call him out though, yeah, in private.
Isn't true what he was saying, and that doesn't feel good to me.
So that's the protection for the woman, because you don't know the intention of other people.
It's like, I get it, but it's like my husband's different. He's confident in who he is as a man. You know, he doesn't tell me what to wear.
I never think Eve is dressed inappropriate or in a bad way.
Well, Eve chose me, so she know me before. I was clear about what I like and what I don't like. You know?
Was that clear, Eve? It's not that clear cut. It really, I'm sorry, it's not.
You didn't come to Egypt and saw how.
I'm not. We're not in
What you wear, it's never in a positive way.
I won't lie to you, man. You know what? Bilal is definitely the character that I hate the most in this show, or dislike the most. And Eve is now starting to creep up on that ladder. Bilal and Emily are the most jarring people on this series this year. Eve is now joining them. I now know my top 3 dislikes. So Bilal, Emily, and Eve at this moment in time, because now we ain't doing this. Why are you doing this? Hold on a minute. Let me hear this again.
Well, what I like and what I don't like. You know?
Was that clear, Eve? It's not that clear cut. It really, I'm sorry, it's not.
You didn't come to Egypt and saw how.
I'm not. We're not in
What you wear, it's never in a positive.
The way she was like, yeah, but we're not in Egypt. So she was more than happy. She was more than happy to have these conversations, or to behave in the correct manner when she was in Egypt. But now he's in America. She's now changed her mind. Do you know what I call that? Blindsided. Eve has blindsided him. Whoo! Ambush and a blindside and everything. Mohammed, my friend, get out. Get out, Mohammed. Mohammed, nah, save yourself, my friend. Get that there. This woman is doing a madness. She's brought you over, because she brought you over for sex, for starters. She brought you over to be a babysitter for second, and now also brought over to humiliate you in front of her friends. Nah, she's doing too much. She's doing too much. And now she's acting like, oh, we never had the conversation that was clear as day. But in Egypt, yeah, but that's when we was in Egypt. So that means you do know it was clear as day. But because you're in America now, you now want to change your tone. You're taking the miss. I think she backed out of a lot of promises, 100%. And she's using her hyenas to attack him. You know what I mean? Her hyenas. No. And hold on a minute. Sorry, I just saw something, right? And I just got to make this abundantly clear. I just got to double check this real quick, because can somebody let me know? I want to ask you a question, because this could be me not seeing it properly, but you see her friend, correct me if I'm wrong, but is her friend pregnant and drinking at the same time? I'm just noticing this, but I don't want to be wrong, because this could be her friend's arm, but based on how her breasts are sitting, and the way that is up, it looks like someone that is pregnant, because that's how it looks like generally when a female is pregnant. So I want to know, is her friend drinking whilst pregnant? Because boy, if that's what's happening right now, Mohammed, run, problematic. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. They want to judge him. They want to judge him, but yet she's sitting there, potentially pregnant and drinking. Get the hell out of here, man. No. Mohammed, save yourself. Save yourself. This is not the life you want to be, my friend, okay? No. We ain't doing this. No. I want to find him on Instagram and be like, Mohammed, I want you to leave her. You know what I mean? She's probably bloated. I mean, listen. We can only hope that, one, she isn't pregnant. We can only hope, two, that maybe she's just bloated. I don't really want to hope for the next one, but maybe hope that she's obese, but she's very unlikely because her face doesn't say that. Or three, the last one, maybe it's just a mocktail. Maybe it's a drink with no alcohol. If it's just a mocktail, whatever, okay, cool, happy days. But as far as I remember, all of these three were talking about alcohol. And I generally think that if you're looking at these three drinks right here, they all look exactly the same. And that, in my opinion, says to me that is potential alcohol. And therefore, I'm sitting thinking to myself, that girl, that woman there may just be pregnant. Now I need to know if she's a pig. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are going in now. I hope. No, she's not pregnant. You can tell by the bottom of the pig there's a fat roll because it goes in the bottom rather than continuing into a ball. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Maybe she'd be like a food. Oh, you guys are going in now. You guys are going in now. My doctor said it looks like she's pregnant. I'm not. Come on. Do you know what? I wish I didn't bring it up. I'm sorry. Do you know what? I shouldn't have bought it. It's just that it hit me different. I was like, whoa, hold on a minute. That looks suspect. But anyway, we proceed.
You didn't come to Egypt and saw how...
I'm not, we're not in what you wear. It's never in a positive way, like how you're saying, if you're trying to protect her, it's more of controlling.
I don't know, like, why women over here feeling like they doesn't want to be controlled.
I know you're seeing it.
That's talking about that, not going to change my mind.
I'm concerned that he's this controlling tyrant, and I would hate for her just to compromise to a union that I think should accept you fully as you are.
I'm very curious why you're judging me. You can't hide it, actually. Like, I see in your eyes everything.
And we see in your eyes, too.
They having their poops hanging out, and they don't want anyone judge them, but they were judging me the entire time. And that's just showing how stupid they are,
Call it as it is, yeah. How stupid they are. Tell them. Does anyone know her name? No, I don't know her name.
Yeah, you should be. No.
Are you gonna be a good boss or a bad boss?
I'm a great boss. Guillermo arrived to the United States a few weeks ago, and today I am doing a balloon installation for my 10-year high school reunion, which is tonight. I'm feeling really excited. Where's that little cajita with the screws? Remember I asked you to... Okay, great. So we'll need that little box. Don't drop any of those things, please. And then after that, we need the poles. Did you just drop something?
No.
When I said not to drop something? Oh, God. So in high school, I was the treasurer of my class.
You're driving a car, it's moving, so therefore he's prone to make a mistake of potentially dropping something. How can you penalize him for dropping something when you're moving? Idiot.
I was homecoming queen once. I was definitely a cheerleader my entire life. back-to-back control freaks. Come on, Michael, you called it right there. This chick is controlling, exactly. That's why Mike was like back-to-back. How you doing, Maria? Welcome to the stream. This bee needs to be ashamed. She's a predator. Oh, yikes, we're going in. I'm loving the energy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm loving the energy in the chat as always, and I mean keeping it healthy, keeping it 100. Which does remind me though. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I was meant to get this ready for today, but I've slacked. But I should have it ready for tomorrow, to be honest with you. But I've been saying to you guys in the last 2 uploads that I am looking to revamp my Patreon by basically adding content on there where I can really be a bit more out there with how I really feel about some of these cast members. So right now, for example, the episode that we've just seen the scene that we've just seen right now with Mohammed and Eve, obviously I'm going to make a better video about it in the week anyway. That is YouTube approval. But I'm also going to make another video that is, I'm then going to put on Patreon where I'm just going to let it out how I really feel and be like, yo, you see this woman, right? She doing and that, you know what I mean? That explicit stuff, you know what I mean? So that is coming, you know what I mean? So watch out for that. I mean, yes, but I'll get that set up. I'll probably finish setting up today and then obviously get it up and running probably tomorrow or something like that, you know what I mean? So I really look forward to seeing some of you guys, or if not everyone here, obviously on the Patreon side. Obviously,
obviously supporting the savagery that's gonna come there, if you dig what I'm saying. Because boy, I won't lie to you, it's becoming harder and harder to make these videos and not just say it how I need to say it and how I want to say it. But hey, Patreon is there to be used and abused, so I'm gonna do that. You dig what I'm saying? And whoever's more than happy to be there is fantastic. I know, obviously, Tammy says she's going to be there. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Suzanne says she's going to be there. Come on, let's get it, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And anyone else who said they're going to be there too, and I haven't seen your comments, shout out to you. You know what I mean? But, hey, let's get it, man. But, yeah, I'm going to do it. Probably, it's going to be, it won't be nothing pricey. It'll be a very low price as well. You know what I mean? I won't be charging like $10.99. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Something very simple. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I ain't looking to put no one out of pocket. You know what I mean? Thank you for the super chat, Maria McIntyre, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker, Topaz. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But let's get into it, man. We don't get me started with Bilal. Rory, the fact that we haven't even got to Bilal yet is madness. Don't undersell yourself though. Thank you, Tammy. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll do a price that I feel like is what? It's hard. I don't know. Now you got me thinking. Now I'm thinking maybe I should go for the $10.99. Tammy's in my head now. She's like, hey, rise those prices up now. But it won't be that deep. Come on now. But let's get into it.
It was fun. It was like kind of like how they make it look in the movies, the good parts. So unload the stuff on the back first, put up the chair, take off the ladder, and then we'll go in and we'll start blowing up balloons. Can you grab the ladder? I am stressed because this balloon installation has my name on it for like people I went to high school with, and they're gonna be like, oh, 10 years later, Kara's making ass balloon arrangements. Like, cool, you know? I want it to look good. So grab some balloons and start blowing them up. You can't use this one. It's too shiny. We need the white one. So we'll do something. They don't have to be all exact same size. But just Mas.
Yeah, boss. When Kara is stressed, she's very annoying. And she likes to control everything in a really intense way. Hey, boss.
Yo, throw that in my face one more time. I'm literally gonna fight you.
Why do you have to be so mad?
I'm not mad. I'm literally trying to work.
Tranquila. Can I recommend you something?
Sure.
I think you should do one line like this, one like the other, one like this, one like the other one. Do you understand what I mean? Huh?
Okay, yeah, just keep blowing balloons, please.
I mean, it's...
Do you know what's so crazy? Let me tell you what's so crazy. I said to everyone on episode 1, season 9, episode 1, I said to everyone, this show will not pick up until episode 4, episode 5. Episode 4 came, it was still dire. Episode 5 came, a little bit of a pickup. Episode 6 came, and we had a freaking ball last week. Episode 7's come, and there's a lot of things to decipher, which is fantastic. I told you, didn't I? I told you that the season won't pick up until after episode 4 or 5, and it is now doing that. So whilst I sit here frustrated by this woman's behavior and everybody else's behavior so far, because everybody is on a complete madness right now, the reality is this is what we wanted though. We wanted content like this that we can just talk about, you know what I mean? But nonetheless though, let's get back into the topic. This woman herself is but so far everyone who's appeared on screen has been a complete thank you for the super chat, Vicky. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Remembering all service people and their families this weekend. Thanks for your service. Shout out, you know what I mean? Is that something involving America? Because I don't know I don't think there's anything happening in the UK that involves any services. But I don't know if you're relating that to the most recent saddening shooting that happened in the States. You know what I mean? That was just horrific. I don't know if you guys saw an interview, not interview, but like there was a British guy trying to interview one of the leader guys. I started asking him questions and he wouldn't answer them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, it's an American holiday. Memorial Day weekend. Oh, okay, cool. In the UK, we have got a Memorial Day, but the Memorial Day isn't until November, from what I remember. I think it's November. It's either November, December. I think it's November, to be fair with you. But yeah, shout out to all you guys on your Memorial Day in the States. And plus, you got July the 4th coming up soon as well. You've still got Independence Day to come as well, haven't you? Am I the only one who feels like most of the drama is kind of super forced, like the age gap thing, and they're literally both in the 20s. I mean, toxic people be toxic people, right? I mean, to be fair, toxic people love to force it. I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but I think toxic people also do like to force an argument, to be honest with you. I mean, compared to other couples this season, their problems don't seem to be as big. Now, I get what you're saying. I really like this couple. I really like this couple of this season. You like this couple? Are you okay? Yikes. I don't think I like any couple, to be honest. I got individuals that I like, but couples that I like, yeah, that's a bit of a stretch for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Some way, if you want it to look good, you should hear me. I mean, you don't hear me.
Yeah, go ahead, talk.
I think maybe you are being.
Cool.
You don't give a.
Sure don't.
Kara definitely seems very nervous. I don't know if it's because she just wants to be perfect, but I don't understand why she's being so aggressive sometimes. I mean, I'm trying to help you. I feel you a little bit nervous. Is it because you have such a long time that you don't see these people, or is it because of Google?
I would say I'm mostly stressed right now because I want to get this done in our very small time frame.
Okay.
How are you feeling about it?
The only thing that maybe is that I don't really feel so comfortable of meeting your ex.
I mean, what about meeting my ex makes you feel nervous? Is it because you think you're going to hear something that you don't know about me?
I mean, so many things.
So many things. I did date a guy for like half of high school. My junior, senior year, we went to both proms together. I'm pretty sure my ex will be there. We were quite serious. We spent the last 2 years of high school together. Back then, I was like, we're going to make it forever together. Well, I'm not going to force you to talk to him if you don't want to, you know?
I don't want to be like confused with things from the past, you know? He's already the past, and I'm the present.
I'm sure there are things that my ex could tell Guillermo about who I was when we dated. You know, stories about his future wife. That could be concerning because I was 18. I think that wouldn't be done. Do you want to help me pack up?
Yeah, boss.
Those little star balloons, we could pop them.
I prefer to give them to kids in the street. I don't know. Yeah, I think that I will save them. I think Kara is the kind of person that her opinion is the only opinion.
She popped the balloons after. Oh, man. You know what, though? Kara has now been added in my list of people that I dislike this season. You know what this means, though? It means that I've got a long week ahead of me because I'm going to be doing a lot of deciphering throughout the week, if you dig what I'm saying, okay? And that's a good thing for me because it means there's content there. But so far, I'm seeing things that's going to be deciphered like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, this behavior right here? This behavior right here? Okay. I mean, do you know what is quite irritating and jarring to me right now is that, you see, okay. If you come from a country where your life has been chilled and your mental mind is just always just chilling, going at a slow pace, you're just enjoying life for what it is, please do not date someone that comes from a lifestyle that is just hectic and all over the place, because they're gonna just ruin your peace. G, my man, go back, because this woman is ruining your calmness, your mellowness, everything about you that makes you just chilled. She is testing that every single step of the way, and eventually she's gonna break you. Bounce. And even if you wanted the green card, just bounce. It's not worth the green card if in case he's there for that. Bounce. Because this woman's gonna destroy you. Nah, ain't nobody ever coming into my life and destroying my peace. I've had that too many times in my life, and I've now recognized that if someone comes in and they want to mess things up, you know what the door is, right? Do you know what? Forget that. Forget what the door is for you. I will take the door, because I ain't waiting for you to leave that door, because at the end of the day, people that like to disturb your peace will never take the door. They will pretend to take the door, but they will never take the door. You have to take the door yourself. So you know what? I don't even say to people, you know what the door is. I say, listen, don't worry about it. I'll just see myself out, and don't worry. I don't want you to close the door. I don't want you to even open the door for me. I'll open it myself and I'll slam it myself. Adios, amigo. You know what I mean? Nah. Anyway, let me see what you guys are saying in the comment right now. I mean, I haven't done a good job today in seeing what you guys are saying. Taylor R, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There was a point in her childhood where she had no control, and ever since then she's stayed away from all relationships, and when in a relationship she has to maintain control. Absolutely, I agree with that. Look at your face. That's why I stopped dating USA girls. Damn, Jay Brown's like, this is why I stopped dating American women, man. This is what they're doing. I mean, listen, let's not general. Jay, let's keep it peaceful, okay? The American women that you were dating were doing this, but let's not say all American women, okay? I mean, I like to think that maybe there's a beautiful American woman out there for me. Any takers? Any takers? Huh? calm yourself down, man. Sit down, man. I'm getting all the married ladies saying, well, I've been looking to leave my man anyway, and I want a British guy. What's going on, man? I'm joking. Relax. Anyway, Christina says, there is nothing wrong with that girl. I mean, trust me, this girl is entitled. I like your point of view on this couple. Thanks so much. Tutu, how you doing? Emily is late. Oh, we haven't even got to Emily yet. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to read that because I like to read comments based on the current couple that we're watching right now, not one that we haven't come to yet. So yeah, maybe you can bring that back in then. She thinks it's a flex that she's 28 and engaged to such a young man. He can't even support her and her family. What is she really looking to get in this relationship? Maria, she's looking for control, clearly. Control and abuse because she's abusing him like there's no tomorrow. That's great advice. Don't let other people suck the life out of you. Absolutely not. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, exactly. When you look up white privilege in a dictionary, a picture is there with Ari. I love it. But yeah, we're not all too bad. Don't generalize, be open-minded. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? But let's get it.
Who matters. It's just so frustrating because sometimes Kara maybe talk to me like I'm an idiot, and I'm not. So you just made exactly what I told you to not do.
What? You said you want to give them to kids on the street. When do we have time to give things to kids on the street?
I really hope she's not treating me the same way tonight in front of her friends. Because if she doesn't respect me, she's just gonna do whatever she wants. That is not gonna work with me. Again?
Have you been around horses, Miona?
Nope.
No? Okay. Come on in the stall.
I really hope my grandma likes Miona because...
I need to find out if they're still in a relationship or not. Do you know what I mean, Sabrina? I agree with you. I would never invite my new guy to talk to my ex. Come on now. Listen, once an ex is an ex to me, see you later. I don't know you anymore. We're over. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you anymore.
You ready to meet my grandma?
Yes.
Because of this tension between my mom and me, I'm very excited for her to meet my grandma. What's up, baby?
I'm up here.
The coolest grandma in the world. My grandma Shane is a wild, strong, radical, lesbian feminist. Me being an unruly child and especially a wild teenager, when my mom and I would fight, I would go to grandma and she would kind of be like, you know, the safe place, the safe haven. And I really hope my grandma likes Miona because she's always been there for me. That's my heart, man. Oh, so you out here working.
I just hope that his grandmother gives Miona a better reception than his mother. And I also hope that Miona gives his grandma a better reception that she gave his mother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, so you realize that I'm not picking a side. You know what I mean? Miona relationship, yeah. So I really hope that this is gonna go, you know, considerably well. You make the funniest faces, my boy. What can I say? Africa Bound, how you doing, Africa Bound? I love your channel from an African American woman. Shout out, come on now. I'm considered white, but the town I grew up in, I was the first generation from the Azores, so I was not given any problems at all. My parents and grandparents were immigrants. Okay, I hear that. Someone tell Corbin they have to pay him. There's no work or rent anymore. What the hell? Okay, we're not even at that couple yet. G's adorable and deserves better. He does deserve better. I absolutely agree. He looks like a light skin Chris Brown, but Chris Brown is light skinned though. I'm a bit confused with that one. Okay.
Cleaning the stall. Come on up, you can help.
Oh, you should have told me that. I would have wore some boots. Oh, this is Miona.
Hey, Miona. Oh, it's so good to finally meet you. Yes, finally. It's been too long.
Grandma, you look good. You got a little blue, purple in your hair.
I'm trying.
You know, we're just trying to look fresh out here in South
I know.
Dakota.
South Dakota look, definitely.
You know. I convinced her to start wearing the matching outfits together because it's my other half.
We are making a statement with our outfits. We're together. We're the couple. We love fashion.
And that's our passion. That sounded so corny. Oh, wow.
Can we help you with something?
Yeah, you can always help. Just,
I don't know what you just got yourself into.
have you been on horses, Miona?
Nope.
No? Okay, come on in the stall.
Okay. We have to go inside?
If you're okay with it.
Okay. Is this what we're going to do?
Yeah, so we're gonna just move it.
Ooh.
Come here, baby.
Woo!
I just want to tell you look like a beautiful cowgirl right now.
That's not how I look like.
You got that Serbian muck going on, but you got to put a little pep in your step and get that South Dakota muck going on. You know? Got to put a little bit of finish to it.
I tried to help the grandma to kind of be a nice daughter-in-law, but I also had my nice shoes on, and I didn't want to ruin them.
So this is like regular activity and
You know what though? I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm actually fed up because the fact is, let me just say something real quick, right? Jibri knew he was taking Miona to a farm, a ranch, whatever, right? So he knows how to dress. Why didn't he advise them both to dress accordingly? So therefore, because you know what? At first, I was going to say, do you know what? I like this. I like the fact that Miona is getting stuck in with the grandma. You know what I mean? She's doing things with them. But now she's complaining about her shoes. And that could have been prevented. That could have been prevented if she had dressed up accordingly. But Jibri didn't tell her to dress accordingly. Nor did he dress accordingly. So that's Jibri's fault. Like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you setting up your girl for failure at this point? Because to be honest with you, it's not every day, or it's not every episode that we see Miona actually trying to make an effort with a family member. You know what I mean? She was doing that. But no. Mum is passive aggressive and that is annoying. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like the grandma better than the mum. Oh, come on now, let's not mess about. Susanna from Canada, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If there's anyone that's coming to the stream and I haven't seen you so far, shout out to you, you know what I mean? What is going on? Please make sure you're hitting that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing a better job at motivating you guys to hit the like button. Come on now, but hit the like button. Of course, if you're on the live stream, you're just watching, but you're a silent viewer, shout out to you, but don't be afraid just to say, hey man, I'm here, and then you can just go back to being silent, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's up to you. You know what I mean? Come on now. Anyway, Jibri should rip his pink pants. Michelle, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? This pair seem to put more thought into outfits they wear than they care about. Do you know what? I agree with you. Everything about them is literally about what they wear, how they look. They're literally a poster couple. You know what I mean? It's so sad. Poster couple. You know what I mean? Dana, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He sold his pink pants on eBay. Why are people even buying things from this guy? Are we doing this now?
South Dakota.
Really?
Every day.
So what do you think of Rapid City so far? Have you seen anything?
I didn't sell much, but I want to move from here, definitely.
But it's a good place to save money, so don't speak for both of us when you say you don't want to live here.
How is it staying at the house with Mahala and Brian?
I mean, Mahala is giving us a lot of rules, you know?
That would be Mahala.
Yeah, and she was kind of commenting on my clothing, you know. She was saying, I can't dress like this around her house, which made me feel a little bit sad, honestly.
I'm sorry she made you feel that way. I mean, I understand her thinking because this is South Dakota and this is like one of the most conservative places in the country.
Yeah.
So maybe in some ways she's trying to protect you, but
she might be.
You know, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, Mahala's a little more conservative than me.
Yeah, you seem like you're more open, definitely, and cool.
Hey, come on, man, you gonna spit all over me? Don't do that.
I need some fresh air.
You ready, Jibri? I don't expect Miona to change everything about herself to Miona to make it work in Mahala's house, because if she doesn't, you know, she's risking the whole reason she came here to get married. So if all this works out and you guys are going to get married, like, I want to be there. So where do I need to plan to be?
Right here.
No.
Yes, this is perfect. This is where my parents got married.
It's not gonna be here, baby. Sorry. I'm definitely a beach person, and I always dreamed of my beach wedding since I was a kid, and I think I have rights for that dream to come true.
Woo! Hey, hold on a minute. Skirt, let's go back a second. Hold on a minute. Miona just said, I've always wanted a beach wedding because I'm a deep beach person. And I'll make this abundantly clear too. I deserve a beach wedding, okay? I deserve one. All right, cool. I'm not going to say that she doesn't deserve one, because if that's what she wants, then that's what girl wants. So to be honest with you, Jibri needs to deliver, because it seems to me as if he has promised her many, many things that he thought that maybe she was going to change her mind about. But she's more than happy to not change her mind, and he better give her what she wants. Otherwise, she won't be a very, 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 very happy girl. But here's the thing, though. I know some of you guys are saying that she's so fake. She's spoiled. She's spoiled. She's arrogant. All that kind of stuff. She's a bitch. And I agree with everything that you're saying, but the fact is, though, if Jabri has given her this perception, if they've had this conversation which they have prior to coming to the stage, which they had, and she said that she wanted to live in Palm Springs, California, and she said that she wanted a beach wedding, and Jabri was like, don't worry, baby, I got you. Guess what? He's gonna live to it. Because to be honest with you, if I'm talking to someone and they tell me what type of wedding they have, and then I agree with them, I will never, ever, ever change that. I will make it happen. If it takes me 10 years to make it happen, I will make that wedding happen. Because the matter of fact is, I promised my woman what she wanted. There is no point of making a promise like that and then backing it down, because I'll be honest with you. If you tell a woman that she's going to get a certain type of wedding and then you change your mind that you can't do it because of financials, now, don't get me wrong, she could easily say, do you know what? I understand we can't afford it, so you know what? We'll compromise and we'll do the wedding in a different way. If she does that, happy days, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, though, if I know that this is the wedding that my woman's always wanted, I'm going to give it to her. Why? Because I love her and I want to make her happy. Especially if she is doing every single thing possible to make me happy. But here's the thing, though. When it comes to Jabri and Mione now, making each other happy isn't really a thing, because everything about them is based on how they look in terms of their clothes. It's based on where they live. It's based on just everything that does not involve love. What is love? Love is a very interesting thing, right? My perception of love is being able to have a conversation with someone at any given time, being able to compromise on certain things, being able to do certain things together, just everything that involves the mental capacity. If you're not in love with someone mentally and you're in love with them because of what they bring to you physically, that ain't love, in my opinion. Their love is based on image. That is not love. But anyway, at the end of the day, everyone's making a very good point here. Everyone's making a very good point here. The matter of fact is, he's jobless. Yo, I want a beach wedding. But I don't have a job though. But I want a beach wedding. Okay, I'll make it happen. I will make it happen. I thought you didn't have a job though. I'll make it happen. Yeah. Sorry, man. This couple, it's just... But the sad thing is, though, this is the love of today. This is how relations works of today. Sadly so. Image. Madzie, what is love? Me singing, baby, don't hurt me. Sorry, I got you there. He's seeking to be a rock star, like obviously shaking my head. It's a madness, man. It's a madness.
You want to move to LA and get married on a beach in less than 90 days, so.
Damn, man.
It's my dream wedding, not anyone else's dream wedding.
It'll be harder for family to travel somewhere where there's a beach. My main concern is I want my grandson to be loved and happy and accepted as he is. And I want patience. And I don't see Mione as being very patient. I'm hoping they can work things out, but I think for them to be married within 90 days is really a stretch. That's a lot of pressure to try to figure it all out in a short amount of time. Jabri, you got a lot of talking to do.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna buy some lottery tickets, Jabri.
No, Dada. Let's go with Dada. Dada.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
What?
you guys are up early.
What's the boob already?
Oh.
I know. How'd you sleep?
Oh my god. I can't believe my first night in your house.
Here comes Emily.
Yourself. I'm so sorry.
The last night was my first night ever spent with my son, Coben, and Emily kicked me out of the room because she said he won't sleep if I'm there. I didn't travel all this distance just to sleep by myself. Emily didn't take into consideration my feelings, and that bothers me a lot. But I just want to stay positive, and I want to enjoy the morning bonding with my son.
I'm going to show you how to brush his teeth, or how he likes to brush his teeth.
Okay.
And then while you guys do that, I'm going to get us some coffee. Of course, I want us all to sleep together. You know, I don't want him sleeping in the other room. That, like, I have to think about, I just want to accommodate to Coben before anybody else.
Okay, good dog.
I'm going to leave him in here with you.
All right, let's go.
Listen up the word, okay?
What kills me? Hold on a minute. What kills me? No job and the nerve to pee off you and her. Walk. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I got you. The best man in the show. Do you know what? Listen, Kobe is definitely, you know, that guy. But I won't lie to you, Muhammad is definitely the most hilarious guy on the show.
Let's go. Dum, dum, dum. Hey, talking.
Oh, babe, just put him down.
Okay. Let's see what you got. Okay.
Babe, you gotta go close the bathroom door, or else he's gonna go play in the
All right,
toilet.
babe, I'm flushing it out. Move.
I've had 17 months to figure out being a parent, and I just feel like I have it down. You know, I just have been doing it by myself. It's just been, you know, Kobe and I. Right.
It's time for the diaper.
Don't tickle him while you do it, babe.
It's okay. I can handle this.
You don't even have the wipes ready.
Oh.
You have to have everything ready.
I understand. It's okay. It's my first time, and I'm doing it alone.
I like things a certain way. I'm a Virgo. I'm very, like, precise. I like to be my way.
The worst type of person bringing humans into a world and have their hand out. 100%. I agree with that one. Emily thinks Kobe is a sperm donor. Oh, you're taking the mick. This show is more fake every season. I can agree with that. Oh my god, she's a micromanager. It's getting intense. Oh my god. That isn't a Virgo. She's a control freak. Virgos are control freaks. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm instigating. I'm gonna lie. I'm actually instigating. My god, he's got this. Do you know what? I've seen this. Maddie, why don't you cover who? Girl World anymore? What? Oh, because I'm done with that. I'm done. Nah, man. It's just there was no progression in life with that one. An African man will be outspoken on a few occasions, but when they reach limits, you will see another color. Eve is not messing about. Eve is not. Darla's like, hey, I'm a Virgo. I was joking. I told you I was instigating. I told you I'm instigating. You're instigating. I'm a Virgo. I demand you take it back. I'm not going to take it back. I'm joking, man. I'm instigating, man. Listen, I've never had an experience. I've had an experience with one Virgo in my life. To be fair with you, nah. Controlling was far from me, to be honest with you. So, you know what I mean? I'm just instigating because that's what I do. What's going on, Halle B? Welcome to the stream. She's manic. She's a manic. Oh no. But anyway, sorry. Let's continue, man. Let's get into this madness.
Or the highway, so it's hard to like allow Kobe to take over right now. Quick! You gotta go fast. Babe, that's the wrong way.
Okay.
I'm pulling his like cleaner down, or else he'll be outside of the diaper. Okay.
She's never seen me handling kids. I know I'm very good with kids. I love kids.
You believe I can do this, babe?
So I think that she should trust me and get some confidence in me when it comes to our son.
All right, Daddy's gonna put you in the car. I'm showing Kobe around Salina, and I've grown up here. It's a small town. I know we won't have a social life like he's used to back in China and in Africa. But I hope Kobe can see himself and our family living here because we can't move right now. We can't afford it. It makes more sense to like stay close to my parents where they can help out. Set him in. Yeah, watch his foot.
Babe, I think I should drive because I think I'm a better driver than you are.
Yeah, okay, you're not.
Miss Neri 7. I know Virgos aren't controlled. I was joking, but Virgos. I'm a Virgo and have hard work and control. Listen. I was joking. Calm down. I didn't say Virgos. I said I was instigating on purpose. That means I wasn't being serious. Come on now. Anyway, I feel like I've missed a little bit of this scene now, so I'm just gonna go back a little bit.
Back in China and in Africa. But I hope Kobe can see himself and our family living here because we can't move right now. We can't afford it. It makes more sense to like stay close to my parents where they can help out. Set him in. Yeah, watch his foot.
Babe, I think I should drive because I think I'm a better driver than you are.
Yeah, okay, you're not a better driver than me. You're not going to drive your first time in America with Kobe in the car.
But why? Because you guys have a very big and wide road that everybody can do whatever you want. But in my country, you need to be very careful. So I don't think, you telling me not to drive is like an insult. I don't know.
I don't really care how experienced you are in driving, but I don't feel comfortable you driving with Kobe in the car.
My own car?
And
Your son?
yeah, in my car, not your car. It's my car. So are you gonna get in the car or not?
Even if I have to get in the
I'll
car.
go by myself.
Even if I have to go in the car, but I'm not pleased. Just so you know that.
I don't care.
China.
Imagine someone telling you that you cannot drive the car with your child. But let's just remember this. Right? Throughout this whole thing so far, Emily has made it abundantly clear that Coben is her kid, when in reality it is both their kids. This guy has flown. Listen, Kobe missed 2 years of his kid's life because he was in another country and because of COVID. He's finally here to be in the same country as his kid, and Emily's doing everything possible to make life just impossible for him. And it's just, This is the thing though. It is so hard. It is so freaking hard to identify someone in this show this year that's American, that's a decent win. Every American so far this season has been a tool, a freaking tool. You know what I mean? But I just can't fathom how she's telling him that he's not allowed to drive the car because their son is in there. So you're telling me that Kobe is going to be driving recklessly with his son in the car? Are you telling me this? Is this what I'm hearing right now? Nah, let's stop this. Nah. This is the kind of behavior that I can't tolerate. This is some BS. This is absolute BS because put some respect on Kobe. Kobe so far seems to be the fan favorite, you know what I mean, for obvious reasons. I'm still going Mohammed. Mohammed is just comical. Honestly, I can't. Anyway, let's continue, man.
Emily was sweeter. Like, we had so much fun.
Wait. Emily is a Karen. I can't bear her anymore. Oh yeah, definitely. If we're talking about, do you know what though? I cannot wait for the tell-all because the tell-all is going to be very interesting when it comes to Emily and Cara. Emily and Cara so far are the Karens. And I can't wait to hopefully see them go head to head. I want to see them go head to head. Let's get it, man.
And the Emily I'm seeing right now, nah, she's changed a lot.
Can you buckle, please?
With the way things are going, Emily feels she has already planned everything. I'm just gonna fill the space. But I'm not that kind of a person. I set my own rules and I live by those rules as a man.
All right, can I show you Selena, please?
Go ahead.
All right, wait, hold my hand down, please. Love you.
Love you.
I want to show you downtown. That's our coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a jewelry store. Do you want to, And then we have cute little...
Do you know what's so funny? For someone who didn't want him to drive, it's interesting. And don't get me wrong, I will 100% admit that I am nitpicking. I'm nitpicking on purpose because of the way she's behaving. But for someone who didn't want him to drive because Kobe was in the car, notice this.
All right, can I show you Selena, please?
Go ahead.
All right, wait, hold my hand down, please. Love you.
So she wants to drive with one hand. Okay, cool.
Love you.
I want to show you downtown. That's our coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a...
She also wants to unbalance herself by pointing to, remember, if you're driving and you've got one part of your body weighing on one side more than the other, that means you've got less control of the steering wheel. So she's driving with her eyes looking side to side, hands over here, and she was talking about how, oh, but I don't want you to drive because Coben's in the car, but yet she's driving as if like she's being safe as well. Come on now. No. She's mocking it. She's mocking it way too much. 1 second in the car. Can you buckle, please? She's a mess trying to hold his hand now. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's her way or no way. Now she's trying to hold his hand and try and be cordial. Oh, come on now, man. Stop and take a walk for goodness sake. Do you know what? That would be a better idea. I feel no sympathy for him. That place looks boring, right? You'll be. Points at jewelry store. Oh, that's a very good point, Laurie. Points at a jewelry store. Yet she doesn't have to worry about it. Oh. But remember, so far, she's been talking about how the wedding ring was fake or the engagement ring was fake and she wants a real one, even though they haven't got the money for it, but whatever. Okay, cool.
Jewelry store. Do you want to, And then we have cute little, boutiques downtown.
I don't know, you guys have clubs over here?
We don't have, a club in Salina, you know what I mean? We just have, bars.
Is this really America? Before coming to America, everybody, most people, they want to see this beautiful view. Places like New York, Miami. I feel like, I'm in one of the most powerful countries, and I'm not seeing any of those.
I'm going to show you, a dream house of mine. I want a big house. Look how big they are.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So pretty.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't do this anymore. What's her name? Emily's getting my nerves. I'm sorry. I can't do this. You see what she's doing? You see what she's doing? Driving. The jewelry store's over there, Driving. Oh, this is my dream house. We all know she ain't saying these things for the sake of she's not saying them for the sake of saying them. She's saying them because she's making it abundantly clear where she wants. But let's just stop and let's just go back a second. Emily doesn't work. Probably never gonna work. Kobe has only arrived from, is it Cameroon, I think? He's only just arrived from Cameroon. He can't work in America just yet because he has to wait until he gets his green card. And even before that, he didn't really have a career that was sustainable anyway. But she wants him to get her a better engagement ring. when he hasn't got a job. She wants him to get her a better house when he hasn't got a job. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. Make it make sense. Like, what reality are we living in right now? Can somebody tell me what reality are we living in right now? Because wherever she's living, she's not living in the real reality. She's living in Neverland. She's living in Alice in Wonderland. She's living in freaking Hogwarts. She's living in somewhere that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? She's living in Narnia. Yeah, Narnia. I don't know. But yo, how can you be dropping these things when man hasn't even... Bear in mind, he's only been there for a couple of days. He has been there for a couple of days. He hasn't been there for 2 months, 3 months. He hasn't got... If I'm Kobe, I'm getting on that flight and I'm going back. I'm going back to Cameroon real quick. You're not catching me anymore. Forget this woman. Forget her. We need to bounce. She won a closet to Narnia, I'm telling you. Shout out to the people coming to the live stream. Obviously got Pandamas in the building. How you doing? Just seeing you. Tabitha's in the building. How you doing? Who else we got here? I saw someone new coming in a second ago, but now they've run away. Brianna's in the building too. Sheedy's in the building. Froggy Legs is in the building. Come on now. If I haven't seen your name, I do apologize, but shout out to you. MJ's here. But please make sure you're hitting that like button at the same time. If you're watching and you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the stuff that we're doing right here, then you know what you got to do, right? You got to hit that subscribe button, notification bell on. But nonetheless, though, let's continue with this madness. This madness of a mess.
I just can't wait for us to get a place, like, you know.
I know. God, last night, like in my head, you know, I was like, we're all gonna sleep as a family, but
thank you, Susanna. How you doing, Claudia?
Clearly didn't go as planned. But it's hard because with you in the bed, Copen won't go to bed.
What do you imply? Like, I can't put my son in bed?
When he's off the boob and he can just lay down and go to bed. Copen doesn't just lay down and go to bed.
Actually, question: how many more months or days or years do I need to go before I can put it to bed? Like, what do you think? You don't know?
How long is Copen
Babe,
gonna
that's
nurse?
Like harsh, you know. That's like you don't even consider my feelings.
Oh my God.
I wonder if I'm really at the right place.
I have to go back again. Let me nitpick at this. I need to go back and nitpick at this one. I want you to know something. Thank you for becoming a member. Sheila is now a part of the channel. What's going on? Welcome to the other side. You know what I mean? We are moving mad. Let's get it. Come on now. Tatted Mum, how you doing? I love listening to you watch these. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want you to notice something. Right now, she's demanding things and she's acting like a complete brat. But I want you to notice her hand.
When he can just lay down and go to bed. Copen doesn't just lay down and go to bed.
Question: how many more months or days or years do I need to go before I can put it?
Yeah. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. My apologies. It literally just missed it. My bad.
Or months or days or years do I?
Notice how she then also has the audacity to still put her hand on him. She's like, I'm gonna moan, but I'm gonna make sure I still. This is signs of dominance, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but this is sign of dominate, of showing how much power that I have. Like, I can tell you off, I can vent to you, I can tell you exactly how things are gonna be, but I'm also gonna hold your hand, and you're gonna hold my hand back because I want to see that even when I'm telling you off, you're still my little puppet. The way she's trying to make him to a puppet is a madness. Honestly, this woman is different. She's on a different level, different scale. Thank you for the super chat, Maria. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. A lot of power for a jobless. Sorry, stop, Brianna, stop it. A lot of power for a jobless woman. Allow it. Hey, damn, you caught her red-handed there. She does not give a damn about him. Facts. We know this. He's literally just he's a piece of wood. He's literally her BBC. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did. She's literally that's the way he is, man. This is peak. This is actually peak.
I need to go if I can put it to bed. What do you think? You don't know?
How long is Copen gonna nurse?
That's like harsh, you know. That's like you don't even consider my feelings.
Oh my God.
I wonder if I'm really at the right place sometimes. You understand? I'm saying this because you feel like sometimes you're too smart, you know everything, and it's not good for our relationships, okay? All right?
Besides knowing that Kobe and I still have chemistry, the most important thing to me is knowing that we're able to get along. In China, Kobe and I definitely were on the same page. We didn't really fight a lot. And now that he's in America and we have a child, there's a lot more bickering. There's a lot more arguing. It's been so exhausting. So, I don't know, maybe Kobe and I are both just fooling ourselves trying to make this relationship work.
I know you're smart, but you're not as smart as you think.
Okay, Kobe.
I'm sorry.
If I was to ever come across an American woman, I'm telling you now, I'm not moving to America. You're moving to the UK because I ain't moving to America to be ambushed. It's like this whole scene is like American women ambushed the foreign men. Yeah, nah. It's like, have you noticed though, right? There's this consistency where all these American women are saying that, but when I met them abroad, everything was lovely. But now that we're in America, everything has changed. Where it tells me that when these American women were abroad, they behaved in a certain type of way. But now they've got them in their homeland, they're like, you're in my land now. Now I'm gonna behave how I want to behave. And if that's the case, if that's what American women are doing out here, I'll let you know now. I'll let you know now. I ain't moving to America with you. You're gonna stay here. Wherever I meet you is where we stay. I'm not gambling it. They'll be asking. They'll be like, just come over to America and live with us. I'll be like, listen, I've watched too many 90-day fiancés, and yeah, it's not happening. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. The standard has been set. I just want to be controlled, says Christine. I think TLC is trying to edit this season away from all the problematic men from past seasons. Tammy, you never know. That's what the men's doing. We're not all that way. I always stand up for my man, but they don't stand up for me, so I stand up and leave and move on. Fantastic. I respect that. 50 Shades of Control. I love it. Now, of course, I'm not generalizing. I'm just joking, okay? Just in case anyone thinks I was being deadly serious. I don't think that about American women, you know what I mean? I can't, because I've never experienced one, do you know what I mean? But if that's how you be behaving, understand this, you ain't seen me moving there. Anyway, let's get into it.
Already my sisters, I want to talk to them. But they know about all the problem, like me and Ari.
What you thinking about?
This feeling so.
Okay, go.
I miss already my sisters. I want to talk to them. But they know about all the problem, like me and Ari.
What you thinking?
Just feeling so overwhelmed and happy, and I know you are the right person for me.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Shit is like, I'm American and I wouldn't disagree. Watch this. Damn, shit is like, this is exactly how American women be.
Come on.
Yeah. Go get him. Yay, Bobby, yay. Oh my god, he looks so cute, baby. Oh yeah.
Good boy, Abby, good boy.
We've only been in the US a few days, and yesterday Vinny and I got into a fight in New York City. Our emotions have calmed down a lot, but we're still not on the same page, so we need to change that ASAP. So, how are you feeling today? I'm tired.
Yeah, yesterday like beautiful days, like a beautiful place, but we fight a lot.
I mean, you know, like yesterday I was annoyed with you because I felt like we just got here and like you already want to move to another place, so that kind of really upset me, you know, like.
For me, I tell you like an idea. That's why you don't have to mind. This is your country. You are the one who knows more than me, like 90% about situation for this country, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I think for now, we should stay here. While I do have concerns that Vinny's not always able to be realistic, right now I don't want to think about that because we're having dinner with my whole family tonight, so I just want to put it behind us for now.
Hands down, the most boring couple so far. Hands down.
I was in the airport and I miss already my sisters. I want to talk to them. ሌላው ነገር ደግሞ እስኪ እናንተም ከሷ ጋር ያላችሁ ነገር ወደፊት ጥሩ ነገር ይኖራል ብዬ አስባለሁ። ምናልባት እሷ አሁን የምታስበው ነገር ትንሽ ለምን ያው ወይ እንደፉብኝ ምናምን ገባኝ እኮ ቀለል አድርገው ያው ዞሮ እህታችሁ ናት። እሺ እናትና አባቷን ያው ቅድም እንደነገርኩህ አግኝቻቸዋለሁ። እህትና ወንድሞቿን ግን እስካሁን አላገኘሁም። ያው ማግኘት ግዴታ ነው። ያው ዛሬ ያገኛቸዋለሁ ብያለሁ። ግን ነገር ግን ምናልባት ያው ከዚህ በፊት እዚህም በዛ አዲስ አበባም ሆነ በተፈጠረው ነገር ጥያቄ እንዳያበዙብኝ እንዳያጨናንቁብኝ ስለፈራሁ ነው ዝም ብዬ። I never met Ari's sibling before, but they know about all the problem, like Ari, especially when Ari went.
Do you know what though? If I turned on let's say I just turned on the TV, 9 Day Fiance's on there, and I came across Ari and Biniyam, I would not think to the slightest that this couple has been together for however many years they've been together. The fact that they've been together for a certain amount of time, but yet it feels like as if they still don't know each other, is very concerning. Like everything with them is just like fresh, brand new. That is very concerning if you ask me. Am I the only one who watches them and thinks to myself, why are you behaving as if you just met each other? I don't know.
When she came back in America,
That's what it is, Panda. I don't see love. And there you go.
cheated on her, and because of that situation.
But yeah, just like somebody said, he loves his sisters. It's a good thing. But him sitting there and they're bitching about flipping Ari is just... Yeah.
So worried. Ari's family maybe they would judge me. ከሶስት ነው ጋር ያለው ያው አሁን ያለው የፋይናንሻል ትንሽ ችግር አለ በእኔና በሷ ቁጥር ያው የቤት ኪራይም እዚህ ውድ ነው በጣም እንደምታስቡት አይደለም
አካል ያለበት ከተማ ውድ ነው ሁሉ ነገር ወይ እንደሚሆን ለትንሽ ጊዜ ተቸግረ ራስን ማስተካከል ካልሆነ ደግሞ ለሀገር መመለስ ነው አይደል? አዎ
ያው ሌላው ደግሞ ያው በዚህ በ90 ቀን ውስጥ ከአሪ ጋር ያው መፈራረም አለብኝ ያው መቀበል አለብኝ እሱንም ምናልባት ነገሮች ተባብሶ አይታወቅም ያው ነገሮች ተባብሶ ማንገባም ከሆነ ያው እኔ ወደ ሀገሬ መምጣት አለብኝ ወደ ሀገሬም ስመጣ ያው አቢንም ትቼው ነው የምመጣው
ትቻለም ልጁ መያዛችንም ስለዚህ ተራራሪ በላትና ፍቃደኛ ከሆነች አንተ ማስቀረት ትችላለህ ለአቢ ስትል እዛ ብዙ የተሻለ ነው ቢያንስ እንኳን እየተመላለስክ ብታየው
My family wish I send an idiot.
Whoa. So this is what I picked up from this conversation. So what I picked up based on the minimal subtitles that we're able to see is that basically he's saying that I will get married to Ari, and if we don't work, that's fine because at least I'll get the green card, and therefore I can use the green card to be able to fly back and forth from Ethiopia to America so I can come and see my son back and forth. Okay, so the good thing is he wants to have the ability to be able to fly back to see his son, yes. But the fact that the green card is a part of the conversation becomes even more suspect. But at the same time though, if you're about to marry someone, you shouldn't be thinking about the pros of the green card. If you're about to marry someone, you should be thinking about your future with that person. I don't understand this world that we live in these days, why people would marry someone that they don't know if that person's going to be with them for a long time. Commander says he's smart to do that. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not smart, but the fact is though, if you're going to marry someone, the objective to marry someone isn't because of a piece of paper, is it? Isn't it because it's going to give you a certain amount of power? The idea of marrying someone is because you feel as if like you're going to be together for a very long time, if not forever. You know, because you feel like this person brings value to your life that you need, and you bring value to the life that they need, and you both always enhance each other, and you make each other happy to the fullest. But that's not what we're having here. What we're having here is I can use the vis. And do you know what's so crazy? Laurie just said it. I was just about to say this as well. This was going to be my next point. Laurie just said, can't he get a visitor visa? You see, I was about to say though, but the thing is though, he could easily get a visitor visa, which would allow him to actually go back and forth to see his child, which also is very interesting because we know that with his first child that he hasn't seen, they talk about how his visa was rejected, but the fact is, what visa was he trying to get the first time? Was he trying to get a visa that involves him going to America and living there, or was he trying to get a visitor's? Because I can tell you this now, getting a visitor's visa in America, it's not, well, maybe because I'm in the UK, I don't know, but from my knowledge, from people that I know from the UK and other countries, getting a visitor is really not that hard. It's literally as easy as 1 to 3 majority of the time. So that also brings the question about his relationship with his first son. Why has he not been getting a visitor to come and see his child back and forth every now and then? Because the fact is, a visitor's visa, I think it lasts between 3 to 5 years, and you can come up to a total of 3 months per visit. And that's more than enough to come and spend time with your child. So yeah, this whole thing now about the green card, very, 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 very suspect. Very suspect. West Africa, very easy. Yeah. He's just hanging in for the green card. Susan Denmark. That's what I'm getting it. Marriage is a long-term investment and growth of your partner. Do you know what Eve? The way you said marriage is a long-time investment. Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't do it. The way you use the word investment has killed me. I'm out here. I'm actually done right now. Hey, babe, I'm marrying you because you see, you and I, we're an investment. Yes. Investment. Yes. It doesn't sound right, does it? It doesn't sound right. Yes, I'm investing in marrying you because I know that if we don't work out, your bank account's going to pay me very well. So I've got to make sure that we don't get a prenup. You know what I mean? Babe, we didn't get a prenup, so this is a good investment. We got a prenup, so this is not a good investment. Sorry. Are you investing your time in that person? No, Eve, I don't disagree with you. It's just that the word investment hit me different. That's what it was. I was just thinking, I was like, damn, we're using the word investment with marriage now? Is that what we're doing now? It's not the wording that I would use personally. If somebody said to me, yeah, our marriage is an investment, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm out. I ain't trusting you. Red flags everywhere. Let's go. This couple is boring. Now they are boring, 100%.
Me and Ari, our relationship, I hope we can fix it, but I don't know. So that's why my sister says, at least even if it's not working this relationship, Ari, at least she can help you go for green card. I like the idea to protect me.
Yo, Blink, I agree with you. Why doesn't Benny become a professional dancing instructor? It's literally his field of expertise. At his grand age, why is he dreaming to be MMA? But do you know what is wrong? Him becoming an instructor, do you know what the crazy thing is? He could work. A lot of jobs nowadays, instructor jobs nowadays, are also online. He could literally be a drugstore online and get clients all around the world. And therefore, he can earn money no matter where he's at. And he doesn't have to wait for no green card. Like, if I was to go to America right now on a Vista visa or even like on a K1 visa, whatever the visa is, I wouldn't have to wait 3 months until I could work. I'm still doing my thing, you know what I mean? And he could do that. He's in a position where he could do that, to be fair with you. I mean, I'm sure that there's some sort of dancing instructor that you can do that's online. I'm sure there is. You know? Because everything is online these days. He could really succeed there. Exactly. This is what happens when you don't have your mindset on what you want. Brianna, you're right. You ain't lying. You ain't lying in any kind of way. While he married to his... No. I know this. While he was married to his ex, his visa was denied. I know his visa was denied when he was married to ex, but what I'm asking is, what visa did he apply for? Did he apply for a K1 visa? Did he apply for a working visa? Which visa did he apply for? Because as far as I am concerned, you can get a visitor's visa and it's generally not that hard to get one. So I want to know, which visa was he trying to go for? And that's another question. Why was he denied? That's a good... Dana's got the question there. Why was he denied? Because that's subjective.
Because I lost my first son. I don't want to lose this family.
Oh shit. It comes below.
Oh, it's so cool. I know. Trinidad, you say it cool like dog nose. And this is what it means. This is dog nose.
Yeah. A little cold. Shad has been here for a little more than a week, and you know, we've had some tense moments, but we're gonna try to put the past in the past.
Your city is beautiful.
KC's nice now?
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
Because it means to be around.
Yeah. Tonight is gonna be a nice evening. Something I've been thinking about for a minute, and I have a nice surprise for her.
Oh my god, babe, look at that. Isn't that like, it's like gondola or something like that? So romantic. We're gonna have to do that one day. Where are you walking?
Well, I know you said that one day you'd like to be on one of these, so one day is today. So
In the night?
In the night. Feels like Barry, don't it?
Okay.
Barry?
Even though things have been rocky at this point, I just want to let bygones be bygones and move forward.
Oh, wow.
You know, one of the reasons why I fell in love with Bilal is his romantic side. He's like, oh my god, he's like the type that was written in our storybooks growing up when we used to read as teenagers and be like, oh, I want this type of guy. He is super romantic. I think that's what every woman wants in a man.
There we go. We're off.
Definition of romantic.
What you thinking about?
Just feeling so overwhelmed and happy, grateful. Like, these are the things that I prayed for, you know. I've been single for so long,
Yeah.
thinking that Because at one point, I thought it was not meant for me. And I have so much moments when I was just crying, like really frustrated, thinking that, okay, I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to be happy.
I can relate very much of everything you're talking about. Like, marriage has been something I've wanted since I was 10 years old. And you want it, and you want it bad. You want to find the right person and share these experiences with. But then also in the back of your mind, like, well, maybe marriage is not in my cards. Like, the person I'm meant to be with doesn't exist. Going through a divorce, I was left brokenhearted. Just the feeling of not being wanted. Love feels like it's been running from me, even though I was always trying to find it. But Shida is an amazing.
This guy's talking crap, cap, nonsense, garbage. He has been married 3 times. He's now on to his 4th one. I thought he was married twice and he was on to his 3rd wife. But then somebody said in the comment section, was it Mark? Oh, who said it again? Anyway, said that he's actually been married 3 times. He's now in his 4th, and this guy is telling this story. I ain't believing in this. And you know the way TLC put in that sad music in the background too. No, don't do this. Please, don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do this. No, don't do this.
Person, and feels like a dream. Almost feels like we're both dreaming. I think there was many different times where we both felt like this might not happen. So we're very fortunate and blessed. But at the same time, I also have the fear of, like, what if things don't work out?
If things don't work out, it's because of you.
Once upon a time, you said maybe marriage is not for you. And I know when I met you, I said I didn't want kids because I gave up on everything. I gave up on love, gave up on family life. But then when you meet the right person, that could change completely. I feel as if I've met the right person, and I know you are the right person for me, 100%.
About 110%.
110%.
Yeah, but that's good to know. That's good to know.
Do you know what? We've sat here for weeks upon weeks saying Jabari and Miona was the fakest couple on the show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like this couple, Shahida and Bilal, are the fakest. This scene itself alone is the most fakest scene that I've ever seen this season so far, and one of the fakest scenes I've seen in a while. Because we've seen him treat her like garbage in the last few episodes. And now she's talking about how she knows that he's the one. So a man treated like garbage on a consistent basis. But you're going to tell yourself that he's the one. Do I look like a dickhead to you? Or do I look like a dickhead? Oh boy, I'm going to have too much fun on Patreon. I tell you now. I'm telling you now, when I start making this content a bit more explicit and whatever on Patreon, I'm going to have a field day. And I'm going to say this now. I apologize in advance of some of the language that you're going to get from me. You know what I mean? Okay, but it's needed because, boy, I need to rip into these people real good. Real good, you know what I'm saying? So, again, expect an episode. We're going to get an episode on the couple, every couple, of course, on the YouTube, of course. But then on Patreon, we're gonna go all out. And I mean, no holds barred. Taking off the cuffs. Because a reality check needs to be given. She's taking us for our mugs. Do we look like a mug? Yo, UK accent, please don't go overboard. I listen, I can't go overboard on YouTube, you know what I mean? I can go overboard. Patreon is the place where I began overboard. I'm saying it now, disclaimer, it's gonna go overboard there. You know what I mean? Disclaimer right there, you know what I mean? But in terms of here, we keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's continue. What's going on, Debbie? Welcome to the stream. I didn't see here. How you doing? Anyway, let's get into it, man. Kim Kardashian clone.
I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand where you're coming from. We've only spent like 7 days with each other physically, right?
Yeah.
Besides that.
Tell me that this biggest gold digger going. What? She asked him, this is what, episode 7 now. She said to him, do you want to have kids? Make sure you want kids. His answer is, I understand where you're coming from. So are we gonna have kids? I understand where you're coming from. But she knows he's the man. But she knows that he is the man for her. But she knows. Can we not do this, please? Can we please not do this? What kind of behavior is this? But she'll sit there and tell you that he's the right man for her. Yeah.
So
this episode has made it so hard for me to pick who I dislike the most this episode. Now I'm sitting saying to yourself, we started off with Eve. I did like I said she was number one at one point. Then I was like, nah, it's Emily. You know what I mean? Obviously I was like, no, it's Bilal. You know what I mean? Now I'm sitting and thinking, no, do not forget that. It's now Shahida. I'm a roller coaster right now. I'm a yo-yo. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a Gemini right now where my mood's going up and down. Shade to the Geminis. Yo, what's going on? Nah, I can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this. You know what is though, right here? She's making me really appreciate Miona. And I tell you why she's making me appreciate Miona. Because Miona has stuck to her word throughout. Since the very first episode we saw her, she has stuck to her guns and her word. Shahida, on the other hand, has backtracked on every single thing that she has said so far, apart from the kid conversation. Vera, welcome to the stream. Come on now, D-Run, how you doing? I knew he called her. I knew he called her his ex-wife name. They wrote Shahida, but he definitely didn't say it. I rewinded it 4 times. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I'd rather live in a tent than with that man. He's absolutely disgusting with his manipulation and his behavior, 100%. She'd walk away if she knew he was broke. Oh, potentially. Me, I want makeup, a lot of it. Him. Must be nice. Only 7 days and they're already spiritually married. Can you imagine? And the fact is, it hasn't been 7 days because they've been talking for about 2 years, I think. Do you know what I mean? About 7 days. Get the hell out of here with nonsense, man. Miona is straightforward. I know. I respect that. I just realized Bilal looks like a mouse. Oh, stop it. Do you know what? I know what mouse he looks like. You know? Is it Ratatouille? Is that Ratatouille? Is that a mouse? Is it? Oh. You got a point though. You got a point. Yes, you're right. She still want the beach wedding, but she kept it real. I'm telling you, man. Shahida has her eyes on the prize. I'm telling you.
Time to get to know each other.
I knew it looked familiar. Stop it. But allow. Anyway, let's not criticize his looks. Okay, come on. Let's not go that far.
I think that like once you find love. And you have it, you have to work even harder to maintain it. So there's a whole dynamic of like putting a child in.
The biggest fear is to get married and have to go through another divorce and have children from that divorce.
The reality is we do need more time to get to know each other much more. And for also just to adapt, of being in a whole new country. When you throw a child into the mix, everything's changed. You don't want to put unnecessary extra stress, at the moment.
Just don't want to wait too long,
If Shida and I don't agree on the baby thing, it can become an issue. Could potentially even drive us apart.
What's nice to meet you, Guillermo?
Tonight is the high school reunion.
The thing is, Bilal thinks he's a prince. He thinks he's Prince Hakim or some dumb nonsense. Bro, you're not a prince, man. Humble yourself. Like 3BU what? Huh? I think you said
Hi, so good to see you. So good, 11 years.
When your kids are teens, the last thing you ever want to think of is diapers and baby bottles. Every week you make me laugh when you reach these two. Cutie beauty, man. That's some madness. I hope I make you laugh with everyone, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Not just these two.
Tonight is the high school reunion, and I'm feeling really excited. I'm excited to see all my friends. I'm excited to introduce them to Guillermo and have him see a little bit more of where I came from. He's like, remember when your mom punched you twice, like pop, pop, and you just fell to the ground? I was like, I do remember that.
Excited to show him off?
Yeah, he's cute. I'm super excited to show him off.
You feel proud?
Yeah.
Caramba. Qué rico. That's good.
Yeah. It's been hell a long time.
It's a pleasure, Guillermo. Nice to meet you.
My stranger danger. Hi. Long time no see, eh? I haven't seen my ex-boyfriend Chris in 10 years. You know, it's like a huge transition going from high school to university, and I think I was growing a lot. And so the relationship didn't feel conducive to my soul. Anyways, you live and you learn.
Oh my God, what is that?
I was just explaining to them about what's going on. My favorite
Okay. How long y'all been together?
like 2 years.
Y'all already engaged?
Yeah. Back in high school, Chris was like the sporty dude, played basketball. He, was the athletic, jockey guy. Now he raps, and so he looks like a rapper.
You know the prom when your mom caught us? Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Oh my God.
You still looking good though, bro.
Thank you. I've been working hard. I've been dancing a lot.
What kind of dancing?
Latin dancing.
Still doing the chapata?
Bachata.
So you ain't making your own music?
No,
You can sing your ass off though, bro. Like I would get you on one of my songs.
I'm down. Let's do a
I think
character.
he's cool with it.
Oh yeah, he's not.
I don't got time for that.
They got this tattoo that says "not fussed." It means like I don't give a.
I need to get that redone.
Okay, it has character.
Oh my God.
Come here. Hi. I want to introduce you.
Hey,
What's your
nice
name?
to meet you. Guillermo.
Nice to meet you, man. I heard a lot about you already. Yeah, I'm Chris. Yeah, I'm Chris.
Yeah, you should grab a chair, maybe.
Yeah, come up, man.
Kara's ex-boyfriend. He's the kind of person that doesn't feel afraid to show many colors, or like very strong colors.
No
Like,
shame, I think he's saying.
just that I would never be like that. And it's just interesting that Kara was with someone like that. And what did you guys do together? Like, what is
Everything. We were homecoming king, homecoming queen. We would have been prom king and prom queen.
But you can't win both.
Twice.
You
Can't
can't
win
win
twice.
both, yeah.
I was best dressed. She was best dressed.
How was with your relationship with Kara? Yeah, yeah.
Wild, bro.
What does it mean, wild?
She's crazy. She's crazy.
Shut
Kara
up.
was so controlling, bro. Like if it don't go this way, Kara's losing.
I'm a visionary.
Is she controlling with you?
She's right now a kind of person that likes to say what she wants, and she
She gets it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what you do. Tell her no, bro. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Say no, bro. Say it. No. If you don't feel the same way, say no. Because I ain't gonna lie, Kara's controlling. You know that. I'll see it in your face. I'm looking at you right now. You're like, yeah, she is, bro. Yeah.
I have goals and I have aspirations and I have plans, and so when they don't go,
She loses it. I don't see them working out. And the reason why is because, he's kind of shy, kind of quiet.
This guy, the way my man was like, yeah, I don't see them working out. Don't see them working out. He was just boom. Woo! I like this guy though. I like it though because he's not trying to turn up on a level of where he's trying to be disrespectful in a certain type of way. He's like, listen, man, like I've been there, and I kind of want to give you a heads up that she's crazy. She crazy, cray. And to be honest, I just had to learn to say no. And the way he repeated the no's, it's like he's saying that, listen, the no's had to be set in stone. Otherwise, boom. Whew. He's trying to warn you, G. G, get out of it now. He's trying to warn you. Be appreciated. He's trying to warn you. Oh, sorry, man. What's going on, Bobby? Here it is, man. Welcome to the stream. Shout out to anyone that's in the stream right now that I haven't seen. And shout out to anyone in the stream right now that's being a silent viewer. You know what I mean? And watching in peace. Shout out to you. Come on now. No sugarcoating here. Nah, no sugarcoating here at all. He needs to heal, Loki. He trained him like a lost puppy.
Man, you know what I mean? So, Kara's gonna control that. If it don't go her way, it's no way. Best of luck. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We were up each other's asses.
The way he's like, best of luck.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, we were in love bad.
What happened? But what happened?
Oh, if you want me to be honest, I mean...
Go ahead. I would like to hear this. You've never talked about it.
So I was in college, and I went back home for a break, and we were laying in the bed, her phone went off.
Whoa.
She's asleep. So I looked at her text messages. She was like, it was so good seeing you. Like, that kiss was amazing. What do you think I did?
Yeah, you probably
I
lost
woke her
it.
up out of her sleep.
No,
Said, what is this? Threw the phone. I left.
How would you be sleeping with someone and actually kissing another person?
I never trust a woman again. Never.
He's letting her know. He's exposed her. He has exposed her Ooh, he's letting you know that she's a cheater. The way he was like, she did that and I never spoke to her again. Bro, he's giving you every single possible reason to leave the scenery right now. I like this brother. I like him. The honesty, that he's doing him a favor. Gee, listen carefully, my friend. He's letting you know that she's controlling. She's basically nuts. And she has loyalty issues. And also, if you don't start to speak up now, it's only going to get worse for you. Woo! And you know what's so crazy? He's coming with the energy. Yo, I gotta do this right. This is him. So this is the ex. The ex comes in. I love the way he came in though. The ex came in. He was like, oh, how you doing? Gave her the cuddle and everything. And then he's talking to her, vibing, talking about, yeah, I'm doing the music, I'm doing the music, I'm doing the The boyfriend comes in. G comes in now. And he's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, how you doing, man? He's like, yo, she's controlling, right? She's controlling, right? Yeah, I know, I can see it. But listen, let me tell you something though. Fun fact. We broke up because she decided to cheat on me and I said, no, I'm out. So remember, bro, if she's trying to control you, say no. And never forget to check her phone. Because, bro, if you find something on her phone that says somebody else is here, duck, leave, don't come back. He came in strong. He came in with the energy. He didn't even say it because there are many situations where someone comes in, right? A lot of situations where people come in, they come in like this. They'll be like, yeah, so basically, yeah, we was dating for a while. But we broke up because, it was a tough relationship because I just found that she was very, very controlling, and to be honest, I had to put my foot down to make sure it happened. And if you don't put your foot down, well, it might not look good for you, you know what I mean? And then also loyalty is an issue too. So yeah, so I went through her phone. I shouldn't have, but I did, and she was talking to another guy. So yeah, so I'm just letting you know that she may look like a catch, but she ain't necessarily a catch. There's different ways, but this guy came with the energy. There was no, oh, I like this guy. Can they just keep him for the rest of the season? Energy is correct. When the ex say anything is a red flag.
I didn't remember any of that. Like in my mind.
But is it truth or not?
What he said.
Brianna
be like, he said, I'm gonna expose your ass today. If there was a microphone, they'd be using it. Oh, facts. He'd be spitting it.
That I was like, oh yeah, I did kiss that guy in massage school. You know what I'm saying? Like it all came back, but like for 10 years, I literally hadn't thought about it.
Damn.
It was pretty heavy.
Like, you got all the trust in her, great. But the one moment she shows you, you can't trust her, go about your life, bro. That's speaking from man to man, I'm telling you right now.
In retrospect, we should have called it out, like, with
you cannot make it not happen.
No, but you learn and you grow. And
I'm speaking from experience. She did what she did.
When he said that Kara cheated on him, definitely makes me feel mad with Kara. I never thought Kara did something like that to someone else. I need something that scared me because I don't know that part from Kara really well, so I need to be aware. Like, I need to be careful.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready to leave Kobe alone with Kobe yet.
Your little nose. Oh, Daddy's here. I don't need anybody to supervise me. That's bull. He's my son. It's okay. He's gonna be fine.
Emily's family are just the worst.
Kobe and I just got back from touring Selena, and he's so upset with me. I don't know if it's about last night that I didn't let him sleep in bed with us. I don't know what's going on with him. Luckily, I'm going to be gone all day nannying, so hopefully we can both take a step back so we don't continue arguing. Oh my God, good.
Oh, he's a big boy.
He's tired.
He's so tired.
I know, but I'm not going to leave until he's fine. Because I don't want his first time being with you, and he's all upset about it.
Oh. I feel bad because I know Emily feels like I won't be able to do this, but I need to prove myself to Emily that I can be a good dad to my son. So she has to trust me.
You don't need to prove to her that you can be a good dad. What's wrong with you, bro? Oh, you ain't got to prove nothing to her.
Alright. I'm
gonna give him to you. I don't think he's gonna be very happy, but
It's okay. You want to grab some?
you want to take him and see?
Come here, buddy.
You put the bottle down.
It's okay. I see.
You know, baby.
It's okay.
Oh no, he's so tired. You probably need to do diapers.
It's okay. Oh.
It's hard for me to just give away that parenting, card and just like allow Kobe or anyone to watch him. Like I'm his mom and I want to be here all the time, but realistically it can't happen.
You see what I mean? Because I'm his mom. I'm his mom. Oh my goodness gracious me. You had a son with a man in his hair.
I have to go to work, but it is hard to leave him. I'm sorry.
Oh.
He likes to rock.
It's okay. Oh. It's gonna be fine. Oh. Mama, sorry. It's okay. Look at this.
It's painful for me to sit back and listen to Cope and cry when I know I can stop it.
Look at this one.
But he's got to learn and they have to develop that relationship. Most people have already had 17 months to figure this out, and now he's having to play catch up on everything.
Oh my God, look at this. I think we should learn something like colors in French.
I'm not ready to leave Kobe alone with Coben yet. I don't think Kobe has a lot of experience with younger children. I think more of his experience is with school-age children, and that's a big leap.
All right, so we're going to start with this one. Look at this. Look at this, grandma. Noir and white here, we say.
Your little nose.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. He's going to supervise me. That's bull. He's my son, and there is just no way I can never let anything bad to happen to him. I think it's kind of like hot here.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Here you go.
this is a serious job.
Here, some lunch for you.
Yeah.
So I have some things I got to do, so I'll let
All
you
right,
watch
Mom.
him.
It's okay, he's going to be fine. Oh, very good. That's water. I just can't believe I'm right here, taking care of you, watching you eat. Oh.
You know what though? I never thought I'd ever hear someone say to someone that, hey, I don't trust you. I don't trust to leave you with your child. I mean, that happens. It happens. But that happens in certain circumstances. This is not one of those circumstances where I should be hearing this. Are we actually, is this actually happening? Is this actually happening? Like, are we for real? This family ain't right. This family ain't right in any kind of way. Forget. This is out. This is Antebellum. Oh, Antebellum. Oh, what a terrible film. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Once you become a parent, there are no handbook on how to become a handbook. Experience doesn't matter if you're their parent. They want to be in their life. Let them stop controlling that. 100%. 100%. Grandma, go away. Shit ain't happy with a grandma. There are too many microaggressions. Oh, I'm 100%, 100%. They should be happy he wants to be a part of the child's life. Absolutely. He traveled across the ocean to do that too. Let's not forget that.
Seeing the bond between Emily's mom with Coben, it's so beautiful. It's such a nice thing that I wish my mom was here with us. My mom passed away in 2014, so I miss my mom so much. I wish she was still alive, like, I forgot to see Coben. And share some African culture together. It would make me so happy. But still, I have to make sure that, I teach Coben of his African roots because it's very important for him growing up knowing where his dad came from.
I'll be honest with you, he's going to be very lucky if he even gets an opportunity to even do that with this family around. Because this family right here don't care about none of that stuff. We still haven't even seen the daddy this season. Daddy, the grandpa. Oh, he's the worst.
All right, buddy. I'm about to get you something to try, okay? We're going to try something from Cameroon. I know you're going to love it. Oh.
Hello.
Got a bottle right there.
Honey. Hi.
Hey, babe.
What are you doing? Hi, Tom.
Oh, my God. I want him to try something from
Hi,
Cameroon.
spaceman. What? What is that?
Groundnuts.
Ground nuts?
Like peanut butter. Before you grind them, this is what you grind for the camp. So have peanut butter.
Babe, we can't eat that.
Why?
Because it's a choking hazard. Look how little they are.
Come on, baby. Eat this
Never
in
even had
Cameroon
peanut
like
butter.
we are babies.
How do you know he's not allergic or has an allergy? Here's the thing. I've been in Coben's life since the day he was conceived. I pushed him out of me. I know exactly how I want to raise him. Kobe needs to respect that, follow it. And once he proves to me that
I know how I want to raise him. There is no we, no? I know how I want to raise him. No. You're supposed to both raise them together. I'm hurt.
He can. I'll let him chime in a little bit more. Please don't give this to him when I'm not here.
He's just trying. I don't think like.
Don't grind it up. You can't eat it just like
Out
that.
of it cannot kill my baby boy, man.
Look how small those are. Look,
Doing this is because I was just like, trying to make him taste something from Africa. It's not like I meant anything bad.
Kobe's trying to feed him peanuts. Seriously.
The manner in which you try to talk to me about this was crazy. I want a woman to be able to respect me and bring up a home in a nice, loving manner. But I'm not seeing that right now.
Oh, Coben, I leave for 1 day, buddy.
No, he's a big boy. We've had a whole long day.
No. See, I don't want those peanuts, Dad.
That's good. How are you?
I know my family may be a little apprehensive of Vinny because they saw how bad things were going before.
Last time she was here and you guys were fighting and I heard you guys fighting through the wall. What was going on?
Are you nervous? Ari,
Yeah,
can you please come on? I don't want to be late.
okay, I'm coming. You look cute.
Thank you.
I like how you walk, like John Travolta on Saturday Night Fever. Tonight we got a babysitter for Avi because Vinny and I are having dinner with my family. Although he's met my mom and dad, Vinny still has not met my brothers or my sister. I want my siblings to like my future husband because their opinion is really important to me. And we're going to be a family. So it's really important that they get along. I'm excited for you to meet my brothers and sisters.
Claudia, Claudia, that's not an unpopular opinion. I agree with it. I was actually going to say that. Claudia said, I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. Maybe he needs custody of the baby. I won't lie to you. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, that is a popular opinion. There you go. Blinks even said it. I think that's his best bet, to be honest with you, because this ain't it.
Sister.
Yeah.
This ain't it.
It's crazy.
At all.
We've been together so long, but they never got to meet you. So I think they'll definitely be curious.
Of course, I hear about me. Even I hear about you for your brother.
Now, last time I think my brother said, just break up with him if you're going to be this miserable. There's a lot riding on this dinner going well tonight. I think Vinny wants to be really close to my family. And I feel like life here is going to be more isolating for Vinny. So if he has a community, if he can connect to my family, he'll have an easier time of it. But I know my family may be a little apprehensive of Vinny because they saw how bad things were going before when I was in the U.S.
I'm Rose, like his friends.
What about me? I need you. Avi needs you. Your friends are not the most important thing. God knows who you and God knows what you've been doing, and I don't even care, and I don't even want to know.
Since we're sharing a wall, I've heard some conversations. They're very heated and colorful. But it seems to me like you're more serious about where you're going with your life. I love you, but you need to wake up.
Those they're asking me too much questions, maybe stop for me.
I think my sister will be the toughest on you.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I saw you. But
I still get my hugs.
Biniyam, nice to meet you. In my culture, family is number one. It's very important. Nice to meet you. It's good. How are you? This situation with Ari and my family is very complicated and uncomfortable. That's why I don't want that. So I want to try a good relationship with Ari's family. I want to be perfect Ari's husband. I want to try my best.
Did they look like you thought?
Yeah, that's good.
No, do they look like
Yeah.
Is Prince as nice as Ari described it to you?
No, Ari most of the time she tell me princess green, and then I don't understand it. Just when I come in, I understand what she means. It's so green, so beautiful.
So it's just a little bit different.
Huh? Just a little bit, but it's big difference. That's nice. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. Honestly, I was so excited to meet you finally.
Yeah.
But I still have to ask you some questions,
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm scared now.
last time she was here and you guys were fighting and I heard you guys fighting through the wall. What was going on?
I did a mistake. I want to busy myself. I go friends, even if it's not my friend. Can I meet you? I want to busy myself. I go in the club. I want to forget past something, because I feel I lost my family, and I don't want to do this again. That's why I don't want to just. I love her so much. I tell her I'm really sorry because of I'm doing this. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So you were afraid she wasn't coming back?
Yeah, I was scared.
Mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But is it true?
Yeah, it's true. Just what's true.
Because every time I ever called you on the phone, he wasn't there. Or if you called me, he was never there. You'd be like, where's Biniyam? Oh, he's out. Okay.
Me and my sister have a close relationship and, video chatted a lot when I was in Ethiopia. So she worries that he might revert back to that old behavior.
Could you see yourself staying in the U.S. for a while?
Yeah, of course. I came now in the US for a good opportunity. I want to try MMA fighting.
I'd rather your dream morph into 10 more dances and not the ring.
So, Biniyam, I have a question. Who's paying the bills?
Yeah, have you guys talked about that? Like how you're gonna work it out?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think personally, like, I don't know why I'm saying this, to be honest with you. It just feels right, but like, I kind of agree with them interrogating him because you see, they've been together for how long now, and his sisters interrogate Ari quite a lot. I guess it's just payback, right? Nah, I'm playing. Here's the thing. I mean, it just feels like this season's all about just interrogations, isn't it? And ambushes. Ambush after ambush. Like, this ain't the way. This ain't the way in any kind of way. It's the first time meeting her family. My tide is catch up me. It's the first time meeting the family, and I feel like it is a bit too strong for him to meet everyone and then to be interrogated by everyone. I think it would have been better if he'd met some of the members like in different sections and they had conversations, you know. But yeah, that didn't happen. TLC is not the issue. Americans are the issue. Why are they asking about old beef? Do you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm just saying this just for the sake of saying it because it's really annoying me. But I like the way he's eating. She hasn't even touched her plate yet. I wonder if the rest of the family's plate is like this, where they've ignored their food because they're too busy concerned about interrogating him. But I'm sitting there thinking, man, that looks like a good piece of salmon right there. I love me some salmon. I'll probably have some after this live stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? And just like, why are you neglecting the salmon, man? You can't be doing that. Anyway, I just want to point that out. But anyway, Ari looks like a drawn out rat in. Oh my goodness.
More expensive to live here than in that. Is like thinking he can't work. You're not working. It's hard.
We have our concerns about their sustainability together.
Yeah, she needs to get a job too. First, because he's not working.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking because it's not easy to live without making a living financially.
I'm dreaming. She knows that. Like, even if I'm not with her, I want to be like in a UFC fighter, like maybe championships. That's I'm dreaming.
So your major dream is to be a UFC fighter,
yeah.
Whether you're with Ari or not, right? Is that what you said? Okay. Is that why you're here?
Are you nervous?
No.
He's lying.
I came for Ari, but for my family, they tell me, even Ari, if he don't want you, she can sign for you for a green card because it's good for me.
This disapproving silence is so horribly strong. I think Biniyam's having a hard time communicating, which is really frustrating because that's what's led to so many of our fights in the past. And now this. Sometimes I worry that I love Biniyam more than he loves me, or that he doesn't love in the same way that I do. And I wonder if, we'll ever work out our trust and communication issues.
And I wonder, if you wonder all these things, why are you still together? That's what I wonder. While she's wondering all these things, I'm wondering why you're still together, if that's the case. Ari, get a job. Can we talk about the apartment? So true. She could at least run a brush through her hair. You guys are savage, man. Ew, don't say that. Why didn't she go back to work at her father's MD place? Good question. Why have a kid? Lori, that's it. Why have a kid? Thank you. Why overthink the whole relationship? You know what I mean? There's so many whys. She's asking all the whys that are not needed. She should just be saying, why haven't I left? I should just leave, basically. There isn't even a why. It's just, I should leave now.
I mean, I'm the real prize here. Better than a green card. If I decide.
You tell me what to do every time, even if I like. You make me feel that I don't have any power in the relationship.
I don't ever want my partner to feel that he's not heard.
Okay, so make the change.
I don't think they're still together, anymore. I'm not too sure if Kara and G are still together, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Is it Guillermo?
This is therapeutic. High school reunion. We are back at the reunion venue to break down the balloon wall that we put up for the party, and it feels very much like we're back at the scene of the crime. Guillermo meeting my ex-boyfriend last night ended up being a lot more awkward than I had intended or anticipated.
So,
what?
How are you feeling? Like this your ex?
Is this my ex?
You have those feelings?
No. He's an interesting dude, for sure.
Super interesting, actually.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
I'm still thinking about what happened yesterday and those things that I didn't know about her. And it's definitely putting tension in the room. It's like something that you can feel.
So what did he say that made you feel some type of way?
He said that you cheated on him. You never told me that, actually.
I actually forgot. I swear I thought I just broke up with him.
How are you gonna forget? I mean, in some way, sorry, but for me it feels like lying. Because how will you forget that you cheated on someone?
Well, it wasn't significant for me, obviously.
I don't know, you make him feel so bad. How many times have you cheated on someone?
I mean, like twice, probably.
She said, I mean, like twice, probably. Yeah, that's the probably about 10 times. The way she said like twice. It's either it's twice or it's not twice. Like twice, nah. It's done. It's done.
Are you gonna do I mean, because you really changed?
Absolutely. I was like 17, 18.
So you think that you're not gonna do it again?
No.
I hope you learn a lot.
Yeah, well, 10 years is a lot of time to learn about yourself.
I feel weird and disappointed, but at the same time, I gave Kara the opportunity to show me the real person she is. I mean, she can try to cheat on me, but then I will have to just walk away. I will just leave her.
Did he say anything else that stuck out to you? How do you feel about him saying that you gotta tell me no?
It's totally true. I don't know if you really know, because you like to control people and you like to control minds, and you tell me what to do every time, or accepting everything you want, even if I don't like. You make me feel that I don't have any power in the relationship. Like, you are just doing whatever you want or thinking that is the right way.
But like, part of the reason why we make a great couple is because like we're not the same, right? Because two of me is like too much, right?
Right.
And so like I think sometimes we complement each other, but it can get lost.
Right, but you gotta change.
I don't want to feel like you don't love all of me. You know what I mean? It just feels like you're trying to like change parts about me.
I'm not telling you that I will change you. I'm not actually the kind of person that is gonna tell you what to do and I like to hear. But when I talk, I'm waiting for the same thing.
So I need to work on my listening, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't ever want my partner to feel that he's not heard. But there's some times when it's just like, what are we talking about? Like, what is the point here? And so sometimes it does go in one ear and out of the other.
One of the things that make a really good relationship is respect. And definitely, if someone in the relationship doesn't hear the other one, is really disrespectful. It's like, it's not taking care of the relationship.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, so make the change.
I love it. I love it. She's like, I agree. Okay, well, so make the change. Love it. You gotta tell him how it is, bro. You gotta tell him how it is. Nah, mad respect for that, man. You know what I mean? You could tell just by the way she was saying it. Nah, mad respect to him. Shout out to that. When they show you how they can believe it, Guillermo just did a mic drop. Yes, he did.
Do you accept that?
Yeah, no, and I agree. I totally hear you and understand where you're coming from, and I'm very aware that I talk a lot and I'm not a good listener all the time, and I hear you.
But something that I really hope too is that your words became actions. Because you like to talk a lot of just to let you know, it could make us have big problems.
I love it. You like to talk a lot of shit. I like to talk a lot of cocainas, but you don't do nothing. He's coming in. Shahida could take a lesson from Yes, Topaz. Shahida should take lessons. I absolutely agree. He came in. He came forward and delivered. And I thought that she was gonna walk all over him, to be honest with you, but he's redeemed himself well.
He pretty much needs me to come to Chicago immediately, like in the next couple weeks. I mean, this is a big opportunity.
I'm just gonna be alone again there or something?
I mean, you can stay here if you want.
I don't want to stay in Rapid City, Jimmy.
Well, if you come with me, are you gonna be able to get along with David? Lately, it's been definitely awkward and tense in the house between my mom and Miona. Everything else, I haven't had much time to work on my music. But I need to tell Miona about this opportunity that I got in Chicago with my band Black Serbs.
Space Guys just talked to this guy last night, this guy Alex. He's a major producer. He wants to work with us, like, literally within 2 weeks. The only thing is, he's in Chicago. Like, you have to come to Chicago.
Nacho, I gotta get married in 90 days, bro. Do you understand what's going on?
I'm talking about once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, man, I'm a little nervous that I might have to convince Miona to go on this trip because there's been tension between David and Miona since they first met. Not to mention, we got so many other things to do, and really this timing couldn't be worse. But whether she wants to come or not, I need to go out there and take advantage of this opportunity.
Okay. What's up? What happened?
David's kind of like, he pretty much needs me to come to Chicago immediately, like in the next couple weeks. He called me and he told me that this producer wants to work with us. So that's really cool. I mean, this is a big opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
I don't know. It makes me disappointed.
Disappointed for what?
Disappointed because, again, when we're gonna go there and I'm just gonna be alone again there or something.
Do you know what though, right? Yeah. Each time I see Jabri on his social media platforms, he's always happy, smiling, brushing everything off like there's nothing. Always got this vibrant freaking energy. But then on the TV show itself, I'm sad again. I'm upset now. Mom won't listen to me. Miona won't listen to me. It's like, yo, like, this is how fake he is, you know what I mean? I generally feel like that the person that we're seeing on TFC is probably more of who he is, just sad. And the person that we see that on social media is just made up to a whole different degree. The fabrication is so real. It's just one of those madnesses, you know what I'm saying? How many times do I have to hide this freaking spam of a disgusting you? Why are you coming back for, like, do you not have a life or something? Like, yo, be off. Do something yourself. She's always in front of the mirror. Yep. Stacy in my, I know, right, I have a friend who thinks Jabri and his male friend were involved in at one time. That's why his friend hates Miona so much. Oh, interesting. Imagine.
I mean, you can stay here if you want.
I don't want to stay in Rapid City, Jabri. I want to be with you. I don't want to be with your parents. I came here for you.
Okay. Well, if you come with me, are you going to be able to get along with David?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I need to know.
Depends how he's going.
Nah, this is...
If he's disrespectful, I can't be respectful to him.
Do you understand? Like, when the opportunity calls...
Okay, I want your music career to work, but if he starts to make some scene, I'm going to just let you know. I'm not going to get down to his level, but I'm never going to give him another chance after this. You know that David and I don't have a good relationship. We briefly met 2-3 years ago, and he was being judgy towards me. He was giving some comments to Jabri about me that were unnecessary. So I didn't feel like a good vibe from him from the beginning.
Just promise me that you're going to try to keep as cordial as possible with David, please.
Okay.
You really mean that?
Of course.
That doesn't sound like you meant that.
That's the best I can do. I'm happy that Jabri's working on the music, but I'm actually hoping that David is...
At 26 years old to move out. No, Jabri's 28. He's not 26. He's 28. He's 28. Yo, Catherine, thank you so much for becoming a member. Catherine, shout out to you. Come on now. Catherine has come to the other side. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really need to change some of the things though, my membership thing. I keep forgetting to do it. I'm useless.
It's going to cause the scene because that's how he's going to show his true colors. And I hope that then Jabri is going to see who he really is. We are talking about your feelings non-stop, and essentially nothing changed for you except me being here. You can still live your normal life. You can still live your life. You can still work on your music. You can still be here with your parents. I have none of that. I left my job. I left my family. I left everything to be here with you, and now I'm following you. I'm here. I'm following you to Chicago, and I say one wish, and it's like too much to ask for.
What's too much to ask for?
Beach wedding.
I'm just saying we might have to prolong things.
Yeah. When it comes to your wishes, we don't have to. When it comes to mine, we have to prolong everything.
That's not how it is, baby.
I do all this for you and go with you to Chicago, stay with you here with your parents. I want my beach wedding.
So if we go to Chicago, we have to have a beach wedding. That's what you're telling me.
If we go to Chicago, we do.
I'm tired of hearing about the damn beach wedding. We can postpone this beach wedding, and we can do this when we need to, the financial means. So the fact that Miona's bringing this up like a bargaining chip in order for me to finish out an album that's going to help both of us is extremely frustrating. The relationship is starting to feel like a competition based on who's sacrificing more, and I don't like that.
I don't know.
All right, I need to get out of here for a while. And, yeah.
Janet says there is a beach in Chicago. Nah, Janet, she wants a beach in Palm Springs. It has to be in California, okay? If it's not in California, then she doesn't want to know.
You met me. The first picture you ever saw was me in a bikini.
And I told
now
you
I
I'm
can't
not
wear a
going
bikini.
to marry a woman wearing a bikini. You told me I'm going to change myself.
No, I did not. That's bull.
Are you going to choose a bikini over me?
My guy Mohammed is back. I can't believe that. To be fair, we've only seen Mohammed once at the beginning. We've only seen him again now. I'm upset, man. Mohammed is my guy. He's my guy.
You seem quiet.
You're acting like he wasn't there or something.
What?
You didn't hear what they said?
Yes, I heard what they said. And
So do you think it's nice?
you seem like you were okay.
No, not okay. I just hold.
He seemed like he was okay. Just because my man has a calm demeanor and he doesn't rise up to your madness, it doesn't mean that he was okay. Like, yo, lady, read the room, read the way they were treating your man. I bet it seemed like he was okay. Get the head out of here, man.
Hold it for you.
Mohammed has a right to feel disrespected, but I don't think it was intentional. I think that was a little too much for Mohammed coming from a completely different world.
I respect your culture and the difference between here and Egypt, but they didn't do the same. They judge me all the time, but their opinion, it doesn't matter to me. And actually, I disappointed with you if when I told you my opinion about your clothes, it was private moment between me and you.
Well, first of all, Tatiana knows that we had a huge fight in August.
Ah, so you told Tatiana about the fight?
Because I was upset. I didn't talk to you for 2 or 3 days. That's as long as we never...
You guys are funny. Miami needs to put on his seatbelt or get in the car seat. I'm done. The way there's the car seat reference is hilarious. Now he needs to put on his seatbelt. I agree. I'm actually disappointed that I didn't see that. Mohammed, let him take control. Did you ever notice when he is upset, he increases her voice? Mohammed sounds and looks like a calm psychopath in all softness and smile. Mohammed is too young and handsome for that from me. I'm sorry, man, but I was far.
Never talked before. Ever. Back in the summer, Mohammed was furious that I went on a family trip and was at a hotel and went to the pool and did not have a one-piece bathing suit. And I just thought it was really trivial and not a big deal.
You know what? You told me I'm going to change myself.
No, I did not say that. That's Mohammed.
You changed what you agreed about in this point, and you take advantage of my...
That's BS. Like, I'm wearing a bathing suit, a one-piece bathing suit. I'm sick of being judged myself, too. Like, I can't even put on a dress that I think is nice without you being, like, giving me a hard time. Oh, you can't wear that jacket.
Agreed
Do I do that to
disagreed
you?
after that.
The way my man is smiling, she's going off. She's going off, and all he's doing is smiling. Wait for it. Hold on a minute.
You changed what you agreed about in this point, and you take advantage of my...
Wait for the smirk.
That's BS. Like, I'm wearing a bathing suit, a one-piece bathing suit. I'm sick of being judged myself, too. Like, I can't even put on a dress that I think is nice without you being, like, giving me a hard time. Oh, you can't wear that jacket. Do I do that to you?
After that.
Cause all this drama over a frickin' bikini.
After you said you're not going to wear a bikini anymore.
Who cares about a bikini?
That's why I got upset. After you said that, you did it.
Oh, please, give me a break. You met me, the first picture you ever saw, and then you DM'd me was me in a bikini.
And I told
now
you
I
I'm
can't
not
wear a
going
bikini.
to marry a woman wearing a bikini anymore. You told me at the first when I met you that you want to change and you want to...
What? Change for what? No, I don't. I don't even know what he's talking about, actually. I chose to stop eating pork. I told him I would only drink on special occasions. And I cleaned out my closet for things I know he wouldn't approve of, but there's other things that I kept that I still might want to wear. But I never told him.
So basically, she's confirming that yes, he was making it clear. So she knows what he asked, and now she just caught herself in her own lie. I did keep a few clothes that I wasn't supposed to. She's a moron. She's a moron. To be fair, Mohammed has made it pretty clear with what he wants and who he is. Remember, Eve was getting rid of certain clothes before he arrived. I don't believe it. Where there you go. And then she just exposed herself right there and there. Look at her. She's a donor. Evie is going to slam on the brakes and make him hit the dash. Wouldn't put it past her. Oh my God, I can't stand Emily's voice. Oh, you must be way back. You must be watching the... Okay, you must be way back in the stream. I want to see the bikini. Why? He needs a mummy. Mohammed needs to be with Emily. Emily would ruin him. ruin him. She will agree to all that to get a babysitter and a D. Yep.
I'm never gonna wear a bikini again. I'm absolutely furious. I tried to tell you that, you know, obviously things are different here.
You can dress whatever you want, drink wine or whatever, but don't get married. Are you going to choose a bikini over me?
The way man said it though, you can do all of this whatever you want, but don't get married. Ah, he came in. He's like, don't think I'm here for the green card now. Okay, oh, don't get married. You can choose a bikini and a drink, but don't get married. Mohammed, come on.
If she wanted to follow her friends and how they are dressed, I will not be a part of that. Because if she does, I will fly to Egypt before the 90 days end.
I think it is very evident that some of these cast members expected that their partners were there just for the green card. You know, so we've had Mohammed already say that he's going to go back to Egypt if she doesn't behave. We've already had I mean, obviously, what's his name? My mind's gone blank now, but there was someone else as well who referenced to going back home. I mean, obviously, we don't actually. Well, Kobe is here for his son. Binny, who knows? Who knows with that guy? Binny is suspect because he wants to be in Ethiopia, but at the same time, he also wants to be. Nah, he's suspect, man. Lord knows him. Yeah, G, that's the one. Yeah, G. Yeah, G. G's the one that said it too. You know what I mean? He was like, listen, we won't get married. Yeah, no, it's G. Yeah, G's the other one. I respect it, man. Not about this music in the background though, still. Come on now.
And I don't want to be told what to do.
If you don't want to be told what to do, then why did you lie to him?
I don't think that I go out looking slutty or anything like that. I'm proud of the way I look, and I don't think that I should feel judged or ashamed for that. And I don't like to feel that from the person that supposedly loves me.
Well, then you should have never lied to him. You should have never agreed then. She's going to sleep in the other room. So I guess so is she gonna choose the bikini or the marriage then? What we having here?
Life feeling controlled and feeling like I'm a bad person for just being who I am.
You're a bad person for lying.
As much as I love him, I won't get married if we can't like figure this out.
You can say bye-bye to your babysitter.
Next time on
yeah, let's not worry about next time. We'll get to next time when we're next time. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here. It's all evident that they each sold the other on BS, and Kobe is a whole different situation. That girl is all too much, and her twin daddy. The Dreadful Music playlist needs an upgrade. She will eventually loosen to him to someone on a beautiful Instagram. The women are here to make their men popular on social media, and many other women treat them better and bring them here if she doesn't. Kobe is here for his son. Legit fact. He said from the beginning he wanted a mummy. She knew this, and she also knew that she would have to change her the way she dressed, etc. If she doesn't want that, don't get married and send him home. There we go. Too late to save Gino because Jasmine is pregnant. Oh, yikes. Let's have a look here. All of them should go back home. Honestly, these couples are dire. Great, sadly, people in the same culture lately don't need to get married either. It's not sacred anymore. It's very sad. Her dress did make her bum look bad with the panty lines. Stacey's just like, yeah, well, to be fair, it did look bad, to be fair. Yeah, let's just put it out there. It looked bad. 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 Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. So It's come to the end of the live stream and I am starving. I need to go eat some food. It's been too long since I've eaten today, you know what I mean? But thank you so much everybody for coming through today. It's been absolutely lovely as per usual. Thank you for everyone that was able to give us a super chat, a super sticker, and everybody that was able to also join the channel too. Really appreciate that. And thank you for every single person that was in the comment section and keeping the comment section alive. And also thanks to everyone that was in the building and watching quietly, but also making sure that they appreciate the content. And thank you to every single person who smashed the like button. As well as thank you to every single person who decided to subscribe today and put on their notifications as well. With that being said, I think that is all the thanks that I have left to give out, to be honest with you. So hey, have a good evening everybody, depending on where you are around the world. Have a good afternoon or even a good morning. You dig what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and we are